The best of North Gippsland, who battle for honour. NGFNL, it's my local league. This is the real thing, the cones, the cheering. Hey, North Gippy, it's the local for me. The stars of tomorrow, the legends we all know. NGFNL, the local for me. The siren sounds, the ball hits the ground. Be North Gippy, it's the local for me.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Heyfield Rec Reserve for round 14 of the AGL Loyang North Gippsland Football Netball League. This is Brad Sinclair for Sports Stream Live, and this is the Chris Humphrey Office National Match of the round. And we're now kicking off with the Latrobe's biggest ever Blokes barbecue pre-game show in what promises to be a ripper out here at Heyfield. Third versus fourth. We had top versus second last week. We've dropped a couple of rungs down, and it's Heyfield taking on Rosedale. And Heyfield are in some sort of form. Massive win last week. And then the week before, they beat Woodside here. And we thought, well, Woodside might be gone. And they turned around and knocked off the top undefeated side last week in Cowar. So it is every week we have blockbuster games for you in the AGL Loyang North Gippsland Football Netball League for the remaining part of the season. It promises to be a beauty. As you can see on screen, and if you're here at the game listening to North Gippsland 107 FM, you will see it is an absolute glorious day. The warmest winter we've had on record here in Victoria, and it is a beauty. No rain to speak of. We've got a few days of it as the siren goes for the final quarter here at Heyfield, and they've run our big winners here. Heyfield 23-11, 149. 23-11, 149. The home team to Rosedale. 3 behinds. That is a 146-point old-fashioned hiding out here in the reserve grade, but decimated from outages today. Rosedale, there was a funeral and there's a lot of players out, so a lot of the young kids had to double up for Rosedale from their thirds, and their thirds had a great win in probably the best under-18 game I've seen this morning. Heyfield 4-9-33 went down to Rosedale 7-11-53 in what was just an incredible game of footy. Hamish Petty, that's played some senior footy this year, was best on ground for Rosedale, absolutely dominated. Jed Murray was good. As was, I struggle with this name, to Sean Slinnis for Rosedale. He was good, and so was Charlie Griffin up back was really good. But what I did see was the quickest man on feet in under-18 football I've ever seen, number 3 for Heyfield in the early game, Memphis Kunal. I think that's how you pronounce his surname. He was super quick. He was quicker. He had sparks that I've not seen since I've seen Jenkins with a knife and fork going through a steak on a plate and the sparks coming off the plate. That's how quick this boy was. And remember, we seen him out at Finch Cafe last year for a free lunch, old Jenkins. Oh, wow, did he go through that? Hey, enough of that bullshit. It's a very warm welcome to my main man, Matty Mosley.
Very good afternoon, Brad, and what an absolute ripper of a day we have today.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Every week now, I said this a couple of weeks ago, I think, Matty, if you're in Queensland and you want a holiday because it's pissing down up there in Sydney as well, get down to Victoria, man.
Yeah, it's not raining.
Get out to Gippsland and the Latrobe Valley, and we're not far from Wilson's Prom or Lakes Entrance.
Yep.
And you can
Inverloch, Phillip Island.
Phillip Island. You can go to Maui, the Great Lakes of Maui.
Yep.
You've done a bit of work out there, I hear. Some of your best work after midnight around Maui, they tell me, after hours.
20 years ago.
This promises to be a big one. The other thing is this game could start early. We got an email during the week that if this reserves game finishes early, they'd be happy to start the senior game early. It's 10-2. So this game has every chance of starting at 2 p.m., not 2:15. which I'm happy about.
Me too.
Yes, the drive home last week.
Yes, for
after
you was bad.
Woodside, the most horrendous drive. I got home at 10 o'clock Saturday night.
And you got stuck in that,
2 car accidents.
the one Thaggy Ruckman?
Yes.
Yep.
Trees falling down, knocked off the dish of Starlink on the roof of the van. We're now, thanks to Stephen Gregory, on his mobile phone. This is going through. Normally it goes through the Starlink dish. We're going through our fingers man, buttons. Stephen Gregory, we're going through his phone, such as technology. And at halftime today, we've got a treat for you. In the Hip Pocket Mall halftime show, Jenkins has done a magnificent interview with the Churchill coach, which is a big game today for them.
Very big.
Chris Williams. So we're going to play that at halftime, and it's probably a good segue to cross the underwear man, thanks to Traralgon Greyhounds. And he'll be very happy today, Matty, because he's going to stay dry. It's Jenkins.
Good afternoon, boys. Yeah, it'll be a good little exclusive interview. It didn't quite make it up on the YouTube this week, so it'll be good for everyone to have a listen.
Why not? Why didn't it get to YouTube?
Not sure, boys. That's out of my control.
Someone put the wrong one on.
Someone told me they were listening to it, and it was last week's. Is that correct? Is that correct, Kyan?
Yep.
Someone's in for the sack. We don't do it.
No, it's not us.
Not Sports Stream Live. Don't worry about that. Hey, Kyan, good interview. I must say I have listened to it, but I will listen to it again in the halftime show, thanks to Hip Pocket Mall. And this is the Latrobe's biggest ever Blokes barbecue pre-game show. Went well, young fella. Well done.
Very nice interview. Very nice bloke, Chris Williams. And it was very good to see how he thought Churchill's season had gone so far and where they think they can get to by the end of the season.
Yeah, we wanted to play that in the Latrobe's biggest ever Blokes barbecue pre-game show, but we knew that this game might be starting early, so we're going to hold it over to the Hip Pocket Mall halftime show. We might be talking to the league president shortly too, if we get time, Paul Griffin, about a few things. There's been a lot of controversy, Matty, about the finals venues. There's a lot of people unhappy about where some of the grounds are.
I don't think they know enough about it.
I don't think they do either.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but there's a theory behind it, and everyone can get an opportunity to have their chance to host a final.
You know what they say about opinions?
Mm-hmm.
Like a bumhole. Everyone's got one.
That's right.
Don't worry about that.
And they all have a great day.
Oh, well, this is true. I mean, the other thing is there's always a spot on the board.
Yeah.
Hey,
You've got an opinion, jump on the board and have a crack.
Sit back at home in mum's basement on your computer, flicking the buttons.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. There's always a spot on the board looking for geniuses like we see what they write. They're geniuses, Matty.
Mm-hmm. There's a few names that come to mind, but I won't say them, but
a
few come to mind.
Not going to name names?
Not this week.
Not this week. Young fella Jenkins, anything else to add before we go into this week's games?
No, boys. It's great conditions down here, though, in the middle of the grounds. A lot of grounds are struggling this time of year, but it's magnificent conditions.
And it is, isn't it? Yeah. We'll go through the games first because I've got to keep my eye on what they're going to do here because the umpires are already getting into position. We have half an hour. I spent a lot of time on the run sheet, and it's gone from half an hour to 15 minutes. So games: Yallourn North, Churchill being swapped from Yallourn North as late as yesterday to the Moe ground.
Yeah, and we had a chat off air, and I think this favours Churchill.
Yes, we tipped, because we do our tips on a Monday, both tipped Yallourn North, and we're both swapping to Churchill. Is that right? I am.
Yep, it's going to be a very fast deck, the Moe one. That'll suit them.
And I think our young man on the boundary might have even already tipped Churchill. Is that right?
On the podcast, I'd already tipped Churchill after having a chat to Chris Williams, and then we were talking off air, as you do after a quick interview, and the game was still at Yallourn North as late as Thursday. So I tipped Churchill anyway. And I don't think Yallourn North midfield will be able to run with Travis Nash and Chris Williams this week.
I reckon they would have on Yallourn North's ground. Don't worry about that.
Absolute bog hole at the moment.
Not at Moe. And the reason being, not what a lot of people might think that the ground's boggy. The council decided to turn up with some trucks and rip the bloody pitch out.
I didn't know that.
Didn't you?
No.
It's quite smart, isn't it, this time of year?
Why? I'd shake my bloody head.
No, the CEOs are only on 150 grand a year.
Yeah,
they're not expected to make smart decisions, Matty.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. That's all I have to say. That's just silly.
It is. Hey, Gormandale take on Yarram at home, the Tigers. Who do you like here, Matty?
the Tigers, but geez, Yarram would have a bee in their bonnet from last time.
Young
They played.
fella.
Yarram.
Yeah, I'm going Yarram too. The Vardy boys still playing. So Cowar take on TTU. I drove past that ground on the way here this morning, and the ground's one of the finals grounds that people carried on about. The ground looks absolutely brilliant.
Mm.
Looking forward to having a final there. And they
Great
can
facility.
carry on about there's not another netball court. There's nowhere to park. There's a lot of parking around near the pub. Park anywhere. Jesus Christ, Matty. You've gone, we've all gone Cowar here, sure.
Yeah, an absolute bloodbath.
What about you, young fella? You might swing a surprise here.
No, I've got Cowar, and I think between Caleb, Mickey, and Keenan Hughes, we're looking at 25 plus goals for them today.
Wow. Glengarry at home to Woodside. This might have a similar scoreline, Matty.
Woodside, but they are resting a couple, but yeah, too good.
Yeah. Hudson Holmes won't play today. He'll have a bit of a spell after kicking 8 last week.
Yeah, I think he had leather poisoning. That's why he's not playing.
One of the games of the season.
Yeah, great game. Loved it.
Yeah. Heyfield here against Rosedale. We'll go down to the young fella first.
Heyfield, and convincingly too.
Matty?
Hayfield.
Yeah, Heyfield for mine as well. Okay, let's have a look. Well, I'm going to test my man on the buttons here. Let's have a look at the ladder. Oh, Jar, quick for that. Cowar only the game clear now. Now, we were all thinking, who's going to play Cowar in the grand final? All of a sudden, I'll go as far here, any one of those top 4 can win it.
Absolutely. On their day, they are ripping sides on their day.
And they are Cowar, Woodside, Heyfield and Rosedale. I'm not riding off your lawn North in 5th. I think they'll make it, but they're a bit hot and cold, aren't they?
Their good's very good, but we
Yeah.
haven't seen it enough at this stage.
They don't beat the top sides.
They beat Rosedale the other week, so I'll give them some credit there, but they're still in 5th.
Churchill in 6th, Yarram, Gormandale, Glengarry, Sale City and TTU on the ladder. Well, we're testing this time too. I'm going to go goal kickers! He's so big. He's good. He's good. Young fella down on the boundary. Have you got the goal kickers in front of you?
No, sorry, mate.
No, Matty, you can go through the goal kickers.
Yeah, I do. Keenan Hughes on 77, Dean McDonald on 64, Caleb Mickey on 48, with Kyle Graham with a big bag last week, also on 48.
Big bag.
Big bag. Lukey Johnson on 29. Hudson Holmes had a great game last week, also on 29. Brody Stainer, Riley Donovan, Mitch Bennett, and Will Logan just rounding out the top 10. But there's some good footballers in there.
Big bag from Kyle Graham. He might be related to the boundary umpire, Jack Alcock. Big chance. What I can tell you, Kyle Graham, I had a phone call from a guy I coached a few years ago, and he's at Berwick, and he said, I've got a couple of blokes that train down here in Berwick. Do you know him? And he said, Kyle and Tyson Graham. And I said, know him. He's talking about trying to get him to Berwick. And I said, geez,
Good luck.
kick 15 in the North Gippy League, which is a bit better than Berwick. They're in 3rd Division Southern League. Don't think they'll play there, mate. But no, I'm only joking. But yeah, they're out
That's
there.
a fair trek.
They must live. I didn't know they lived out there.
That is a fair trek from Berwick to Heyfield.
And let's have a look at the teams. First of all, the home team, Heyfield. No surprises there, except Brown's in.
Big fella's back.
Really happy to see Lee Brown playing today. Love him. We're sponsoring him in the Victorian Tasmania Relive the Rivalry game. We're sponsoring Lee Brown because he's an absolute ripper.
Yep.
So good to see him at full forward. Of course, Bedgood's out injured with a torn thigh. And quick look at Rosedale because these umpires are ready to go. Shane Garvey's the main man with the ball. And then we see that side, not much of a change there. Either umpires for today, Shane Garvey and Harry Davis, who are mic'd up.
Eyes up.
And we're away. Anderson wins the tap for the Kangaroos. Quick hands out. Bennett, geez, he was good here a couple of weeks ago, wasn't he? Feeds it off to Tatterson, who gets a grubber forward. Kick inside, high ball. There is Graham at the front. Oh, Rosedale drop a mark, what they probably should have taken. Goes to ground. Gets it out, but is the Heyfield player dived on that? No. And we'll have a ball up. That was a
Thank you. Who we got?
modified Latrobe's biggest ever Blokes barbecue pre-game show. For an early start here is Brown. Wins the tap, but there's Declan Barnett, who does the sharking. High ball out towards the pocket. Cox is there. Yes, that's who I said, Matty. Phoenix Cox, what a player.
Got a good future.
There's a lot of them
Son
out
of
there today.
Adrian.
Yeah, two.
Yes, who I've taken some video of, and they'll be up on the socials tomorrow. Took some video footage of the rooms here at Heyfield this morning, of all the honour boards and flags and the players that have played
Some good players come through.
AFL footy. There's even an Australian cricketer.
Oh,
So that'll be interesting. We'll have that up on socials. As Brown holds the front spot, does that so well. So hard to move, and we have the first score of the day, and it's a behind to the Kangaroos.
North also did very well to bring him down.
Yes, he did. He's a strong boy too, isn't he, Tommy North? So, sunglasses are out. Everyone in sunglasses today. It's July. It's not far off August, Matty.
It's gone quick.
Dan.
It has. We got Harry Davis mic'd up first time today. He's umpiring alongside Shane Garvey, and the bandy umpires are Poppy Joan Marnie, Joe Leeson and Brad Stanley. Anderson wins the ball out to Bennett onto that left foot. He's already had a couple of telling possessions. Squares up the kick and finds Taddison again. Taddison now with a long kick inside 50. What a great kick. Marchese off the halfback flank. Wanders inside 50 and takes the mark. Ooh, nearly went off. And in the goals today, goal umpires are Peter Blair and Rob Salisbury. Of course, Rob's dad, the field umpire in this competition, as many are, Matty. Strange.
Sons and daughters and fathers, they're all connected.
Good show back in the 70s, Sons and Daughters.
Wasn't born.
Show me 18. So, Marchese, been a great player for the Kangaroos. He'll kick it from 47 metres. Distance isn't a problem. Accuracy is. So just a couple of behinds for the Kangaroos, and they're away on the scoreboard.
And Jay Diamond's going to bring the ball back into play here for the Blues. Moves the ball on quickly.
Yep.
Kicks long to McDonald.
Stand.
He's a quarter pounder.
Move it on. Play on.
Just kicks it down the line. Nothing really to kick to. Just wants the contest, looking for Logan. But there's a lot of Kangaroos there. And a superb mark there by Anderson.
Play on. Still me.
They look composed again, the Kangaroos. Ronan. Also doesn't have a lot to kick to, and the umpire tells him to play on, so they kicks down the line. Rudd's there for the Blues, and that's a superb spoil there by Rudd. It's gone 3 rows back behind the cars, and we're going to have another boundary throw in.
Yeah, mate. Thank you.
Cross down to Traralgon Greyhounds. Kine Jenkins, anything to report on early?
Not a lot to report on, boys. Heyfield just playing that spare man behind the ball, and it's Joel Lambourne.
All back into play. Declan Barnett's there, does well.
Nah, no problem.
That was going nowhere. We're going to have another ball up there. Superb tackle. And it does look like Declan Barnett is going up against McMillan, so that's another great matchup. Rudd with the tap. McConnell's there on the ground. We're going to have another ball up here if they can't get it out.
High contact.
As we heard umpire Shane Garvey give high contact, and it's going to go to the Kangaroos. Bennett gets onto that trusty left foot. Under the pump, it does well. It's a good-looking kick. Burst is there for the Kangaroos. Can they mop up here? The Blues. And it was with Boyle to Stuckey. Diamond just can't pick the footy up. The pressure's really on at the moment. Seems to be a lot of players around the footy, and it's a lot of Kangaroos players. So we have another ball up on the other side of the ground.
You speak of that McMillan-Barnett matchup. I was only looking at it during the week. The midfield players in this competition are of a premium. There's some quality midfielders. So some of the matchups come finals, Matty, of the midfield is going to be brilliant.
I think the finals this year is going to be fantastic. As we say, on their day, they're all very, very good on ballers and teams. As the ball's thrown back in, McMillan just gets a kick. Stuckey, who's not the number one anymore.
He's lost the mantle of Gippsland's most famous or popular farmer to another Rosedale. The boy from the reserves coach at Rosedale, Mr. Garrett.
Aidan Garrett.
Aidan Garrett, not to be mixed up with Peter Garrett, of course. Got a headlight line. Yes, Aidan Garrett. We're going to do a bit of a story on him in the coming weeks. The new Gippsland's most popular farmer. So, Mr. Stuckey, I've got to find a new nickname for you as they go inside 50. The Kangaroos, good punch from the back
Thanks, Tracy.
on that occasion.
you.
And that was the big fella in Riley Boyle for the Blues. Haven't had a lot of the ball yet, the Blues, Matty.
No, it feels like they're hanging on for dear life.
Early.
Yeah. The pressure is really, really good for the Kangaroos.
They'll miss Spencer Fox today as Heasley wins the tap, goes to ground, all wrapped up. Heasley lays the tackle after winning the tap, which was a superb effort on Felsberg. Umpire Shane Garvey. Again, throw it in the air. Knocked out towards the pocket. Burst, one-handed pick up. Oh, he's gone again. Turned the handball over, though, and the Blues, through that man Stuckey, gets him out of danger. Up towards half-back. Casey dribbles it out over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw-in.
Yeah, got you, mate. Thank you. Get the meter. When you're ready. On!
So, as per normal here at Heyfield, it's always played on that side of the ground. As Spears gives it off to his teammate, Fraser Handley.
Oh,
Dumped after the kick, Matty. Downfield. And Spears, he's followed up and he'll get the free kick downfield. Oh, no. What's going on here? So,
as he's kicked, he's been pushed.
so it shouldn't go to him. Oh, yeah. Fraser Handley was trying to take the kick. I was going to say, that can't happen.
Against the player, though, because Heyfield dominated the first 8 minutes.
You have a jumper change there, Matty.
I do.
Spears has a free kick.
Alex Stiles, he's in the number 57. We've got him down as the 49.
Well, it wouldn't be Rosedale without a team, without them changing a jumper.
Yeah.
Don't mind doing it.
And they haven't let us know either.
So, been good this year. Has Lachlan Spears, and he gets the first one of the afternoon. And they've had all the play. Heyfield, Rosedale go forward once and 100% strike rate. The Blues 1 straight 6, Heyfield 2 behinds. We've gone 8.5 in the first quarter. That hasn't reached any great heights as yet. Let's cross down to our man on the boundary. Traralgon Greyhounds is Kyle Jenkins.
Well, it's an exceptional start from Heyfield, but again, it's just that discipline letting them down there, giving away that downfield free kick. Lachlan Spears kicked the 4 last week and he's put together a really solid month for Rosedale.
Yeah, we just had a look on the replay. There wasn't a lot in it. But the free kick was there and Rosedale got their first goal for the day against the grain as well. It's been a dominant first 8 or 9 minutes here for the Kangaroos, but we're back into the middle. Umpire Shane Garvey about to throw the ball back up. Rudd really gets up high, gets the tap, but McMillan's going to be first there for the Kangaroos. Diamond with the tackle. Hole. Humphries has now gone into the middle against Rudd, which will be a fascinating matchup, that one. We're going to have another ball up in the centre square there. Rudd will definitely have the leap here, so Humphries will have to go for the body. There it is again. Rudd with the tap to McConnell, to Diamond. They're starting to settle a little bit now, the Blues.
Knocked it.
Heathcote does get the kick in the end. McConnell's going to get there for the Blues with a superb tackle. The pressure's really good. They're really starting to wake up now, the Blues. Now Ronan for the Kangaroos. Will he get the correct bounce here on the wing? To Graham. He'll be looking for the big fella in Brown, and that's exactly where he goes. He had 3 to beat. Definitely draws plays to him, Lee Brown. Graham, could have been a free kick. Heasley didn't have the footy, and it's going to be a free kick. He's going to have a set shot here, 40 metres out. Not much of an angle.
I like that decision of Shane Garvey.
It was there.
Where he said that he dropped his head. That was Kyle Graham, the high tackle.
First time.
Might have thought. And he said you dropped your head into the tackle.
This is why I'm enjoying having the umpires mic'd up.
Absolutely.
Because if we see that, we'll be like, well, what's that for?
Yep.
As Heasley's coming in for their first goal of the afternoon, if you can get this. Definitely within range. And that's a beautiful looking kick. And the Kangaroos have kicked their first for the afternoon. And it's Heyfield, 1-2-8 to Rosedale, just the straight goal here. 11 minutes gone here on your Martin Cameron scoreboard.
Kyan Jenkins, thanks to Traralgon Greyhounds on the boundary.
Well, if every time the ball's going to go inside Heyfield's 50 in the air, if 3 or 4 Rosedale men are going to go straight to Lee Brown, then Heyfield, if they want to win this game by a lot, lower the eyes, and there should be 3 or 4 men free by themselves in good angles, have a shot.
Yeah, I liked what Lee Brown did then, as Matty said in the call, that he drew 3 players to him and he's still got the ball to the ground.
What's up now?
He's a hard man to take down.
So he keeps them alive. Oh, big jump from Rudd. And the knee, I thought, might have got Humphreys around
Play on,
the
ball
chin
down.
area, but it didn't. Hull gets the handball out. Bennett's there.
Play on.
They lay the tackle on him. He feeds the footy out. Marchese does well. Handball back towards Humphreys. Rudd for the Blues. Goes towards half forward. High
Contact.
free kick. Will be
There.
Paulie here for the Blues.
Play on.
So Jake Paulie gives the hands off. Over the top
Oh.
to Smith. Smith in trouble now. The Kangaroos will come out of defence and find Tyson Graham. Centre wing position. Graham now up towards half forward, outer side of the ground. Bouncing ball. Bakari can't collect it. McDonald can. Just kicked it underneath Heasley to get it to Rudd. Was smart.
You.
Rudd now onto the right foot. Up to the wing. Paulie has the sit beautifully on Vanderswart and takes the mark. Centre wing position. Outer side of the ground. Paulie, high ball.
Not a good kick.
Wasn't. He was looking for Heathcote, but just didn't set it to his advantage, Matty.
Yeah, he sent it to the moon.
Sent it to the moon.
Yeah, a bit high.
Heard that song on the way in here today, an old song.
Thanks, guys.
Sent a man to the moon, if you believe it.
Joe,
You sent a
you
man
got
to the
two when
moon.
you're
You know,
ready,
that's a
mate.
big, I reckon that's a lie.
I think I agree.
Oh, I was in grade 1 and I sat there watching it on TV. I'll be ringing Mrs. Mann and telling her, you told us bullshit.
Yep.
Ball comes back into play, gets out the back to Smith. Onto the right foot, goes wide across the side of the ground.
Oh!
Heathcote drops a sitter, has time to get back. Handballs off, they'll go inside 50 again. It's all Kangaroos.
Oh.
He's dropped one. They're all dropping it. Lux of Fortune is mopped up by Woodland, gives it back. Cross goal. Oh, well trapped. Used the body and just protected the ball. Dropped it at Taddison.
Oh.
He's getting the 1-2.
You, mate.
Into the middle. Going to take it on. He was looking for burst. Kick's not great, but they've got a lot of players around it. Graham's one of them. That's Tyson. He taps it on. Jones. Mopped up well here, the Blues. Sastrom onto the left foot. Into the middle of the ground.
On.
Finds McConnell. He'll drive him into attack with a high ball. Rudd holds the front spot. Can't win it. They come out towards Sunderman. Sunderman takes the mark, defensive half.
Just need to take a breather here, the Kangaroos. It is starting to ping around.
Hey.
Looking for Bakali, but Heasley gets there first. Good mark.
Stand. Play on. Play on.
Look dangerous when Taddison takes it on. Marchese. And he switches the footy over. Goes long to Vanderswart. To Burse.
No.
Really enjoyed watching him the other week against Woodside. He was superb.
He's a busy player, isn't he?
Yeah, he runs really, really hard. Cox
You now. You now.
to Bakali.
Stand. Play on.
Moves the ball quickly, and that's a good-looking kick. The movement was superb there from the Kangaroos, and they're going to go for their second for the afternoon. And it's going to go to Dinsdale. Probably 35 metres out, directly in front. No excuses, no breeze. Great day for football. As he comes in. Distance is not a problem, but his accuracy
All clear.
is. And it's just a solitary behind. As Diamond's going to bring the footy back into play. Likes to move the ball quickly normally. They were looking for Barnett. Yet again, There's a lot of Kangaroos players lurking around, but they get the clearance from their defensive 50, but can they get it out cleanly? Good looking kick to McConnell. Right here on centre wing. They want to take the game on as well. He's ran a long way, McConnell. Marchese there for the Kangaroos. And it's going to go out of bounds. We're going to have a boundary throw in. 16 minutes gone here in the first quarter. They've been a little bit wasteful at the moment, Heyfield.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Just been a good matchup so far.
Real arm wrestle this early part or midway through the first quarter.
Play on.
In the AGL Loyang North Gippsland Football Netball League match of the round, thanks to Chris Humphrey Office National. Barnett runs away.
Over the top.
He has a shot at goal and he's pushed it to the left. Very clear, the umpires in their instructions to clear the zone. That's Harry Davis. Kangaroos bring the ball back into play.
Ooh.
Lazy kick, wasn't it? In the end, they dive on it. Oh, yeah.
Spot contact.
So the free kick will go to the Kangaroos and it'll be Braden Woodland. So he's inside their defensive 50 now to Ronan. Takes a really good mark in front of Stuckey, who was finishing fast on him. Nice kick up for Heasley. Gee, he started well.
Yep.
So Heasley for the Kangaroos just has a crowd of players ahead of him. Decides to go long. Good use of the body by Cox. Just pushed off Fraser Handley. Gets his handball wide. Mrs. Jones with a secondary handball to Dinsdale. Jones goes in after it onto the right foot. Inside 50. It's all the Blues though, and that's Rowan Diamond. Takes the mark. Wants the middle. And Barnett
Play on, you're around. Play on.
gets
play
him.
on.
One of the three sets of brothers. It's Declan Barnett.
Beautiful.
Beautiful kick to his teammate in Agnew. So Ben Agnew, haven't seen a lot of him this year.
Yo.
Goes inside 50.
Yes,
Yes,
got it.
set. What a great mark.
Oscar Smith.
Just come from nowhere. And there's your leader for the Gippy Shuttle mark of the day, Oscar Smith. So they trail by 2 points. And they'll be unlikely leaders here because they've started slow. And it's straight over the umpire's hat. And I love it when someone takes a great mark and finishes off with a goal because so often they do not. So 2-3, that's gone to the wrong score. Might get the sack on this scoreboard, you know. There's every chance of that. 2-1-13, Rosedale. They lead Heyfield 1-3-9. 19 minutes gone into the first quarter. Very good mark. That one from Oscar Smith. Kyan Jenkins on the boundary for Traralgon Greyhounds.
It was an exceptional mark. Just having a little look at some around the ground lineups, and there's a man in from Woodside who hasn't played in 12 weeks. Michael O'Sullivan returns to the lineup for Woodside today, and Jeremy Morgan, who has not stepped foot in the league since a grand final win last September.
That's a pure classic there for Woodside, just timing their run. Rudd up in the ruck. Going to become an issue, I think, is Rudd. He's very, very bouncy.
Handball.
Great tackle.
handball, Play on.
Now they've got another opportunity with Diamond. Normally a good ball user. That's no exception.
What a great kick.
Yep.
Just smart.
That's Agnew again. Now this fella's come down from Darwin late during the year. Mates with Declan Barnett. Living with the coach.
He was real good a couple of weeks ago.
He was.
When we called him, but hasn't played a lot of footy this year. Haven't seen a lot of him.
As Agnew comes in. Likes it straight away. And they've caught their third for the afternoon here, the Blues. And it's 3-1-19 to Heyfield 1-3-9. 20 minutes gone here on your Martin Cameron scoreboard. And they've just got a bit of breathing space. And they haven't had a lot of the footy really, Rosedale, until the last 2 or 3 minutes. But it's the start they needed.
Oh, wow. I've lost internet here. I'm just trying to play around with the computer. I've just... now we've... Is that better? Now we're all up and about, are we? Yeah, well, gee, I don't know what happened there.
Thanks, mate.
Oops, it says on my computer.
Have
Oops.
you worked hard enough, Joe?
Technical term for it's not working is oops. So, I did get a text during the week from Brendan Garrett of Rosedale, who's the vice president of the league last year, that did say to me, you
Play on.
shouldn't have tipped against us.
He was confident.
Tipped Heyfield. Yes.
My ball.
Oh, singing tackle.
Straight up, straight
Yeah.
up. I'll have it. I'll have it.
Straight in on
Who's up the rock?
Safstrom there. I agree. I thought there was no need for that tackle. Good umpiring.
Wow.
Shane Garvey just tosses it straight in the air and Bennett feeds it off to Hole. Goes to the outer wing or the
Stand. Play on.
scoreboard. Oh, sorry, the clubroom side of the ground. To Cox.
Stand. Stand. Play on.
Gives it off to Tatterson. Plays on quickly. Sends the Kangaroos inside 50. Brown has the front spot. Jeez, I thought he actually marked that. Saying off hands. I thought it was off Thomas North's hands, Matty.
They were both confused, I think, in the end.
So we'll have a boundary throw in. So it looks like I'm back on deck with the computer. Churchill are up by 4 points over Yallourn North.
Play on.
Woodside by a goal over Glengarry at the moment. Early stages of the first quarter.
They start well,
Other
the
games.
Magpies, Glengarry.
They do, don't they?
Yeah, they just drop off as the game goes on, but they definitely have a crack early.
So ball up. Side the Kangaroos have been wasteful in front of goal, really, you would say. They'll trail by 10 points after controlling the footy in the first 10 minutes of this quarter.
Let's just watch Brown up in the ruck here against Rudd. Rudd will really try and get the jump.
Yeah.
Yep.
Climbed all over it.
Yep.
So they take it away, the Blues. They've turned it over, and it's going to come back pretty quickly. They want the centre of the ground to Hole. They do get it. Hole. Beautiful kick.
He's within range.
Bennett is, absolutely.
Just back 2 minutes for me, Ro. Thanks, mate. Yep. There's your one there, Mitch. Yep.
So Bennett comes in. A beautiful left footer he is. He goes wide on the arc. Sets sail.
Oh.
Those three's a genius. And Heyfield get their second for the afternoon. And Bennett's first. And they go on to 2-3-15 Heyfield. Trail by 4 points. Rosedale. 3-1-19. 23.5 gone first quarter. He's kicked that right on the paint. And it just got there, but it got there. So that's on your Martin Cameron local member for Morwell Scoreboard. 4 point leaders Rosedale for Traralgon Greyhounds. Kyan Jenkins.
Well, I've really liked early on that Rosedale sort of forward pressing. Heyfield are really struggling to get the ball out their back half,
Up here, go
and
ball.
Rosedale's half forwards are really putting on a good amount of pressure.
Play on.
Anderson's now gone into the ruck for the Kangaroos, so he's trying to go the body. So he needs to learn that as soon as that ball's thrown up, you can cross that line to stop Rudd's jump.
Step on.
There's a kick at Bennett's again.
Yep, he's a beautiful kick.
He did get the Royal Exchange Player Hotel of the day last time here 2 weeks ago, Matty.
Might want another Palmer.
Oh, he looks like he does.
As Burst has the footy right in front of our great man in Mick
Ball.
Robertson there. And they've turned it over here. They're going to have a boundary throw in, so they really coughed that one up there, the Kangaroos.
Thanks, Sean. Rosedale. Yeah, thanks, mate.
As Humphries is now going into the ruck for the Kangaroos up against Rudd. Does feel a little short, Humphries. Just gives him a little tap.
Play on.
Diamond has turned it over. Now Graham has the footy. And that's Tyson. Kicks inside forward 50. Looking for Bennett and just uses his body. Absolutely beautiful. Nearly in the identical position he was just before.
Traralgon through, mate.
Definitely.
Harry. Through.
Definitely wants another Palmer. I don't know which one he tried. It looks like we'll be interviewing him after the game. I've gone early. But,
25 minutes into the first quarter.
But I'll tell you what. Wonder what he tried
Back with
last
me.
time.
Back with me.
As Bennett comes in, he'll have to kick at 55, but he really sinks the shoe in. And it's gone straight over the umpire's head. He definitely wants that Palmer. And Heyfield again. Kick another. 3-3-21 to Rosedale. 3-1-19 on your Martin Cameron scoreboard. 25 and a half minutes gone. And so far, it's the Mitch Bennett show.
Yeah, he has to contest the ball. So
Matty, I can tell you right now, I've got it ready for him.
It's actually a really tricky one.
And Mitch Bennett has this sewed up. There is no doubt about it. Oh, it's gone early. It's not even quarter time. And Mitch Bennett, that's yours! He's killing it. Back in the middle. Here he is again. He's beaten on that occasion, though.
Handball, play on.
By McConnell. Feeds it off out the back.
Handball again, you, Harry.
Stucky. Oh, something I missed.
Caleb Barnett off the ball, dropped the knee.
Oh, my God. Matty's just sold another bloke up the river.
Yep.
He did that 2 weeks ago, Matty.
Oh.
Yep, that was really poor from Caleb.
Gee. Was it Burst that he got?
No,
No?
I don't know who it was, but it was didn't look good.
Oh, so ball up. Shane Garvey tosses it in the air. Humphreys wins a tap. Rowan Diamond taps it out to Felsberg. Goes onto the left foot with a beautiful kick. Just couldn't get there, the big fella. Coming out really well there on that occasion for the Kangaroos.
Oh, it did well.
Was Van der Swart, who's a super player, up towards Tyson Green. Gets that over the back. Jeez, he's been busy, Agnew. He's going to turn this over, though. He's got 3 Rosedale players to go to, and he kicks out McMillan. Gives it off to Marcasey. Goes inside 50, looking for Kyle Graham, holding the front step.
Did well.
Won a free kick. In the right forward pocket. 15 goals in a game a couple of weeks ago, Kyle Graham.
Yeah.
He's going to have a shot for his first of the afternoon.
Should have been taken off at half time, apparently.
Pulled off, I got told.
9.
Nine.
There.
Take him off at 9 goals at half time. Just pull him off and don't let him back on. Have a rest for the second half. He come back out and gets 6. Do you know who that was? Kai and Jenkins, who said that?
I think Stephen Gregory might have said it.
And he comes. Kyle Graham.
Oh,
Shot for goal. And there's the early leader for the Traralgon Tyre Service goal of the day.
It was both arms around. But he punched it up once. But it was both arms around. Thanks, Harry.
Harry Davis explaining.
Harry. Get most of the time.
He's explaining to, on that occasion, Jay Diamond, why the free kick was there, Matty. And this is, I know you love it. I love it. I think everyone loves it.
it just calms everything out. It
Yeah.
just clears the table, basically.
Kai and Jenkins on the boundary.
Quick around the ground scores update. It's Cower 8-250 to TTU. Zip. 8
Ooh.
individual goal kickers for Cower in that first quarter.
8 individual goal kickers. Was Keenan Hughes one of them?
Yes.
So we're back into the middle. Tatterson has the footy here for the Kangaroos that can't get it clearly. Stucky looking for Barnett with a big hit, but he's down. Any head high contact? Hopefully not. As it's gone out of bounds now, probably just inside the forward 50.
Gone up limping heavily and he's going straight to the boundary.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, got you.
Declan Barnett.
Sorry,
I
Harry.
reckon it was more of a body than a head.
He's got, I reckon it could be a corky, but he's limping pretty heavily. He's gone straight to the boundary.
He'll come back on. He's a tough
Absolutely.
fella.
Touch.
As we hear there, Bennett has the footy, but it is touched.
Handball.
Gets out of the tackle, McMillan, kicks inside forward 50, and that's a beautiful kick to Graham. And he's also within range in Tyson Graham.
Sorry, Harry. Yeah.
Thank God he's had the haircut. That's how I tell him apart.
Oh, look at the leg tattoo.
Oh,
One's,
your eyes are better than mine.
one's got one doesn't.
Who's got it? Just so I know. Who's got the tattoo?
This one.
This is Tyson.
Yeah, Tyson.
He's got the leg tattoo.
Yep.
Oh,
On the left leg.
Oh, he has too. It's
Yep.
a whole sleeve.
Yep. As Graham comes in.
Never noticed that.
As it's quarter time.
Might get a tattoo at half time. Big Willie.
Right inside the forward 50. And as you can hear,
All clear.
they really, really like it, the Kangaroos. And they took charge late in that quarter. And it's Heyfield 5-3-27 to Rosedale 3-1-19. And it's quarter time here.
5-3-33. Your maths isn't good, mate.
5-3. What did I say?
5-3-27.
5-3-33. You hadn't changed it. That's right. So it's been a great quarter. And they took charge late in the quarter there, the Kangaroos.
I was hoping you'd do that.
So, on the Martin Cameron local member for Morwell scoreboard, they lead by 14 points the Heyfield side. And what has opened up, they looked like they were going to lead by that, didn't they? And then Rosedale come back, but then they've steadied in the end, the mighty Kangaroos, and they've drawn away and they lead by 14 points at quarter time. We'll take a quick break here in the Chris Humphrey Office National Match of the Round for AGL Loyang. And when we come back, we'll have all the better players, goal kickers and around the ground scores. And of course, Jenkins will be on the boundary. Jenkins Home Hardware is an independent hardware store in Trafalgar, offering a complete range of home improvement and hardware products for home or weekend projects. The Jenkins Home Hardware team are with you in your projects, your gardens, your builds, your everyday purchases with mighty helpful advice. Our store has been helping the Trafalgar community for over 10 years, and it's the long-term commitment we dedicate to our members and customers every day. We pride ourselves on selling some of the best brands in the industry, so no need to look any further. We have all the top brands. Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar. Phone 5633 1444. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety Latrobe is locally owned and operated, and we are a proud member of the largest independently owned workwear group in Australia. We have the solution for all your embroidery needs. No job too big or too small, as we continue to specialise in the professional embroidery of industrial and corporate uniforms and apparel garments for clubs and schools. We can also supply caps, hats, bags and much more, all tailored to your specific needs. We have a full range of PPE, including but not limited to glasses, gloves, hearing protection, respiratory, hard hats, height safety and much, much more. Call us on 5133 3389 or drop in at 1 Holly Drive, Morwell. Traralgon Tyre Service is a market leader in the supply, fitting and servicing of passenger, commercial and industrial tyres in the Gippsland region of Victoria. If you're in need of a tyre replacement, adjustment or any other tyre related service, please look no further. Our team of professionals at Traralgon Tyre Service are here for you. Traralgon Tyre Service, 48 Standing Drive, Traralgon, or give them a call, 5174 9344. Wilson Transport has assisted companies both locally and all over Australia by providing freight and storage services for over 50 years. With our head office located in Gippsland, Victoria, Wilson Transport is proud to engage with local people and local businesses wherever possible. Family owned and operated. Wilson Transport, 5133 9000. Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel Traralgon is a great spot to catch up with friends any day, all night of the week. From assorted beers and ciders on tap to a game of pool with your mates. Sit and relax in the spacious surrounds of the sports bar. And never forget the wonderful range of Palmers on Pot and Palmer Wednesday nights. So what are you waiting for? Drop down to Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel today, 64 Princess Highway, Traralgon. Looking for somewhere to host your next function? Well, the Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club is the perfect venue. A modern function room which is spacious, private and offers stunning views over the track and surrounds. It's the ideal setting to celebrate with friends, family or colleagues. The Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club, 44 to 66 McNairn Road, Traralgon. Gippy Shuttle is your reliable airport transfer service. We provide airport transfers from a wide range of locations across Gippsland. Upfront pricing, no hidden fees, easy secure online booking, available 24/7, late model, comfortable and well-maintained vehicles. gippyshuttle.net.au. Wednesday nights. So what are you waiting for? Drop down to Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel today, 64 Princess Highway, Traralgon. Welcome back to the Heyfield Rec Reserve where the home team lead. Rosedale 5-3-33 to the Blues 3-1-19. Let's cross down to the boundary thanks to Traralgon Greyhounds. Kyan Jenkins.
Just had a little listen into the Heyfield huddle. You can tell Lee Brown's experience, just trying to tell his midfielders there he wants the ball. And then Daniel Bedgood really happy with their pressure, their tackling, but wants them to just adjust the way that ball's going inside 50. Doesn't always have to go to Lee Brown. There are other forwards there too.
Okay, goal kickers for Heyfield. Bennett has 2. Then there's singles to Tyson Graham, Kyle Graham, and Liam Heasley. And for the Rosedale side, all singles to Smith, Spears, and Agnew. Better players, Matty?
Yeah, I think, Mitch Bennett's a clear best on player, best on ground at the moment, but I like McConnell's first quarter there for the Blues, but still early days.
At very early days, but don't you worry. It's the player of the day. He's going to go to
You've called it. 25-minute mark, first quarter.
I've called the mark of the day for Gippy Shuttle to Oscar Smith, and I've called Kyle Graham as the goal of the day, thanks to our great friends at Traralgon Tyre Service. Don't worry about that. It's all over. It's going to take something special to beat all 3. Back in the middle. Second quarter underway in the Chris Humphrey Office National match of the round for AGL Loyang as Burrs feeds it off to McMillan onto the left foot. Up towards half forward. Doesn't bounce kindly for Rosedale. Does for Tyson Graham. But
I love it.
McDonald's just 360'd him.
Update.
Burst goes in and lets he's going to get a free kick. He's
Can't throw
him
the
in
ball
the
in his face.
mouth.
Play on.
What was he thinking?
Tyson Burst gives it off
Stand.
to Dinsdale.
Play on.
Dinsdale now up towards centre half forward. Well, Rosedale can be a little bit like this,
Play on.
Matty.
They can.
Anderson gives it off to Tatterson. Goes from home, full home, and misses everything out of bounce on the full.
Did hurt Graham, though. He's taken a bit to come back. Still,
It's all right.
He's still on the
That's not
haunches.
yeah, probably took the wind out of him.
It's right down on the ground there, Kyan Jenkins right in front of that. He's a bit winded, is he?
A little bit sore. I'm sure he'll be right when the ball comes round here, though.
There is nothing worse when you're trying to play football and you got wind.
Oh,
Play on.
Ball.
Graham reckons he could have that win there. He's got none.
We've got to keep forgetting to turn his mic off. And then he just lets rip. Boundary throw in. Out the back.
Oh, here we go.
Bennett.
To me.
This will hit a target.
Oh,
It's unbelievable.
Back here. Back here.
I tell you, Heasley's been good too, though. He might challenge him here.
That's it.
Heasley, but I'm telling you now, I reckon he's had the naked Palmer last week, Mitch Bennett. And now
Protect the zone.
he's looking for the Spanish. It's got a bit of Napoli, capsicum, olives, red onion, salami, chili and cheese. Nothing wrong with my memory. Bit of olives and chili, and it'll do it to you. So, Heasley comes in for his second for the afternoon. He set that up. Brown sits underneath it. They all come across him. Geez, he creates a lot of traffic around him, doesn't he?
brings a crowd, that's for sure.
Over boundary throw in, right forward pocket for the Kangaroos. We've been missing the old special effects sounds. We haven't had them for a couple of weeks. Thought I'll give them a bit of a tingle and see if they're working.
Oh, they're working.
Rudd wins a tap. Barnett's there. Brown over the top.
Oh,
That's a World Cup goal save, that.
it would have been a goal too.
It would have been Brown
North.
to the left foot.
Mate.
It went north, not south. And Rudd finds Barnett. That's Declan. Centre half back. Kicks into the middle. It's very uncharacteristic.
Play
Turns
on.
it over to Marchese. No, it's Tatterson. Sends him in.
There he is.
Big man with a big hands. Just goes clunk.
Sticky.
Wow. What a mark.
He made it look easy.
Didn't he?
Yeah, it wasn't an easy mark. He just made it look easy.
Has he
Played.
played for? He's played one
Tango.
game this year, I reckon.
Yeah, round one. I think he might have played 2, but he hasn't played much.
He hasn't played in a couple of months. Just made it look easy.
Stay out. Stay out.
So, Brown for his first. Oh, yes, he
Oh,
has
good
played for a bit.
Yeah.
Just missed to the right.
Zone, please.
That's it's just like golf. You don't play, you're missing the drives.
Just off a touch.
You don't
That's all it
play-
takes.
Yeah, you don't play footy and you Missed that shot. Jenkins, thanks to Traralgon Greyhounds.
Just got some round the ground scores for quarter time. It's Woodside 5-2-32, Glengarry 0-2 behind. It's Cowa 12-2-74, TTU zip. Yarram 3-1-19 to Gormandale 3-18. And it's Yallourn North 3-3-21 to Churchill 3-18.
Got a question for you, Kind. Can we get 40 goals out of Cowa today, do you think?
It's very possible.
Yep, I agree.
Absolutely. Christian goes into the middle to Tatterson to Bennett. Player on the outside is Marchese. Feeds it off to McMillan. Geez, there's a big names for the Kangaroos right there. As McMillan sets it up. Oh, I reckon Brown was being held.
Yep.
Gets the handball away. I reckon he had hold of him, North. They feed it out the back. Bennett, look out, here comes
Oh, my
Floyd.
God.
Setting the table for you at Flanagan's, Mitch. As he gets, he's third for the afternoon, and he's picked up where he left off a couple of weeks ago against Woodside in a best on ground display that day, and it looks like he's going to do it again. Jenkins.
Well, he's your definition of a big game player. Last week, how many do you reckon he kicked out of the 36?
Who? Mitch Bennett?
Mitchell Bennett.
I didn't even look at that. 7?
1. You only had the 1 last week, but when the big games are, he steps up 5 against Woodside and 3 ready today.
Yes, it's called the old cream to the top.
Mm-hmm. As we're back into the middle. 21-point margin in favour of the Kangaroos. Anderson right into the ruck. Does well in the end. Anderson could have got a free kick, but Rudd gets the big punch. They're going to get a forward 50 entry. They've taken the mark. Fraser Hanley.
Yeah, through, Shano, through.
They flooded back here, the Kangaroos, so he's going to go back and have a shot. He's like, if Mitch Bennett can do it, so can I.
Dan.
Just looking at the monitor, this ground's in perfect condition.
Yeah,
I know it's soft underfoot, but that's what you want.
yeah. You want a bit of softness to the ground as Fraser Hanley comes in. We'll have to kick it a good 55 metres. Goes for a bit of extra distance going around. And because of that, he's pulled it across the face and just behind. And Marchese is going to bring the ball back in for the Kangaroos. Another beautiful ball user. There's a lot of them, Brad. There's Marchese, there's Tatterson, there's Bennett. All beautiful ball users.
I'm having shocking trouble with the computer here. I've lost the scoreboard.
Oh, dear.
I do not know what's happening here. I know it's 6-4-40 to 3-2-20. I'll keep playing around with it, Matty.
All right,
On
you
your
have it.
way.
As Rudd has the footy for the Blues. Falsberg. Good hand pass in the end. Kicks inside forward 50. Holes there to clean up there for the Kangaroos, and so's Ronan. McMillan does well in the end.
Pitch.
So the best player on the ground at the moment, Mitch Bennett, just has a little bit of time. We had too much time in the end, and we're going to have another ball up.
No problem. Straight up.
I just reckon Braden Woodland played around with it then. And
Yeah,
came
just
too
overdid
long.
it.
Yeah.
Just overdid it.
Kick it inside when you got Lee Brown.
He creates something out of nothing.
Yeah.
Rudd with the big leap. He's got a massive leap. As I think you said earlier in the year, he'll take mark of the year.
Yeah,
For sure.
absolutely.
Quite right.
If Mitch Bennett
Same thing.
lets him. Did he also get the goal of the day a couple of weeks ago for Traralgon Tyre Service? I think
Mitch?
he did. Yes.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he takes everything.
Play on.
Anderson going up in the ruck again against Rudd. And there was a head-high tackle there.
No, leave it. Leave it. Away.
And that is just silly from Declan Barnett. And let's have a listen to the umpires.
Take that. I got it. Kyle, don't give it away. Mark here. 50 metres. Don't give it away, Heyfield. Give me that, Brownie. Kyle. You've already got the 50. Right in the middle. Liam, stay out. Let it talk.
As Burst comes in, as we say, it was a 50-metre penalty. Burst kicks his first for the afternoon. And it's 6-4-46 to Rosedale 3-2-20. 8 minutes gone on your Martin Cameron scoreboard.
Too quick for me. 7-4-46.
As we look here on the replay. It was Declan Barnett. just went overboard a little bit there, Brad.
Oh, well, we spoke about this in the first quarter, and I think we might have spoken about this a lot of the times that we call Rosedale, is that the one flaw they've got is discipline. Kai and Jenkins on the boundary.
It's 100% as discipline, but again, there it's just really good
Oh.
from Heyfield getting that ball forward. They're just overusing it, which is slightly frustrating for them.
Well, Rudd would have been on the roof if he had it left off the concrete over the other side
His
of the ground.
leap is unbelievable.
It is incredible. Barnett. Oh, he might have caught one eye as he kicked that. Gives it off to Safstrom. Couldn't take the mark. By Harry Davis pays holding the ball. It'll go to Mark Casey. Geez, he's been good again for the Kangaroos. Just squares it up. Nice easy kick. Take your time. Here's Bennett again.
Me.
Burst goes over his head. Out the back. Tatterson. Incorrect disposal, as you heard from Harry Davis.
Free kick. Straight back to him. Straight back to him now. Straight back to him. Man.
Safstrom
Play on.
taking control of the umpires, which is good to see. Great kick.
Oh!
Big leap from Paulie and punch. He's found Felsberg. Gives it off to Diamond. That's Rowan.
Downfield. Your ball.
Oh, they're into him. This is, it's getting out of hand here
Yeah.
at Heyfield. Spears
Play
has a
football,
flying
play
shot at
football.
goal from the boundary.
Play football.
Kicks it. Lucky Spears for his second.
Leave it.
And that's a contender for the Traralgon Tyre Service goal of the day.
Great goal.
I hope the cop helicopters come in for these boys. They're going to land here.
It's the Coppers.
Sex Mike's picking that up.
He might land around these grounds here, I think.
There's a ground behind us,
Yep.
so there might be an accident in the area, I would say, Matty.
Yep.
Ball back in the middle.
Yes, we've got a few spot fires going on. The umpires are doing a good job trying to calm it down. Let's see how Rudd goes up in the ruck. He's definitely been getting some jump, but he got blocked there from Humphreys. Tatterson. They wanted to go to Felsberg, but they missed the target. Humphreys gets onto that right foot looking for Brown. He just come on from the bench.
Free kick.
Takes the Master Sunderman. Just copped it in the back of the ribs before. Marchese. Beautiful kick. Been told to play on and he runs his full measure. Kicks it inside forward. 50 looking for Bakali. So we can hear that helicopter. Can't be far behind us, Brad.
It's going to land on the bloody man.
Kicks inside forward. 50 looking for Graham. Beautiful kick. And within range.
Wow. Yes, it's landing behind us. It's an ambulance helicopter.
Hope all is okay.
Yeah. So,
Run it out of the area. The kick's coming in. Out of the area. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Thank you.
Kyle Graham
Area when the ball's coming in. Yep.
has won. Lead by 20 points. Goes close to the man on the mark, which is Diamond, and he's going to miss to the right.
All clear up. Feel good.
So,
Been a bit happening, Brad.
there's a lot happening. We've got helicopters. We've got fights. We've
Play
got
on. Yeah.
Jenkins has left his post. I can't see him. He's gone.
He's watching the helicopter in the back, I think. There he is. He's back.
He's back. He's broken the tape, the caution tape. I knew he would. He's playing around with it all morning. Now he's broken. What's going on down there, young fella?
There's a helicopter just landed behind us, and about 35
Really?
people sat there watching it.
You were one of them.
Definitely was, and that caution tape wasn't me, boys.
Oh, did you find the culprit?
I think I'm talking to him.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, jeepers. Very hard to do from in here, but I must have done it somehow. As Safstrom on the right foot, into the middle. Tyson Graham feeds it off. Here they go again, looking for Bennett in the middle of the ground. It sits for him. Safstrom just corralled
Oh,
for
that
him.
left foot.
It's
So good.
It's dynamite, isn't it?
Yeah.
Seems to find Heasley a lot with that left foot. So Heasley, centre wing position out of side of the ground. 13, nearly 14 minutes gone in this second quarter. They lead by 21 points, the home team.
Good.
Oh, Declan, you played that brilliantly.
Oh,
That was fine. Stand
Ooh.
there. Stand.
so against burst to Declan Barnett.
Play on.
Left half back. Wants the right half back.
Oh!
Play on.
Geez, Cole Graham did well. Come in on it. McConnell's cleaned up though. Sits it up.
Play on.
Coming off the hands of Boyle. Spears. Tackled by McMillan and Bakari. And umpire Harry Davis comes in. He'll bounce it down.
Eyes up. Play on.
Paulie from behind. McMillan does the roving.
Handball.
Gets it off to Hole. Oh, handball to Bennett under a lot of pressure. Declan Barnett gets a kick away. Inside 50. Here they go. Out the back. Beautifully done by Lamborn.
Oh.
Lamborn to...
Hey.
Stands out a bit, Jones, with that red hair, doesn't he? Out towards half back. It's going to come back through Barnett again, but he's turned it over.
Turned it over a bit today.
Straight down the throat of Christian.
As Lamborn now has the footy. Centre half back position there for the Kangaroos to Hull. They've switched the play. Hull to Graham. He's got Graham there if he wants him, but he's kicked it to the man on the mark. But he's recovered well in the end. Hull. And that's a terrible kick. And he's kicked it to the ruckman in Rudd, 40 metres out.
I think he just wants to dig a hole right now.
Oh. Don't come Monday, because that looked bad. As Rudd's going to have a set shot, 45 metres out. As we've said earlier, there is no wind. It's all about accuracy.
I don't know if there's better weather for footy than this.
This is finals like.
Yep.
As he comes in, been good. He's kicked it to the left side of screen, and it's another behind. And they've got to kick those ones as Lamborn's going to bring the ball back into play. He was sensational the other week against Woodside, had the week off last week. Been told to play on. Looking for Cox. A lot of players around the footy. Safstrom kicks inside forward 50. A lot of Kangaroos there. Does well in the end was McConnell. And it's a good result for the Blues. And we're going to have another boundary throw in right in their forward pocket. 16 and a half minutes gone here in the second quarter. And they need the next one. They've got to be within 2 or 3 goals at halftime, you'd feel.
Maybe I checked my phone because the president of the league, Paul Griffin, sent me the jumper number from Alex Stiles from 49 to 57 before the start of the game. So we apologise to Rosedale.
We got it in the end.
Yes, thank you very much, Paul. And Brendan Garrett sent me off something about he's not the most popular farmer.
Funny that, because as we got it, Stuckey has the footy.
It's a stock and land report. I've got that report, actually.
Play on. Yo.
But it has nothing to do with the favourite farmer, which is WorkSafe. Well, he's my favourite farmer now, Brendan. I love the boy.
As they're starting to clean up here, the Kangaroos, Dinsdale to Taddison. Loves to run his first 10. And how does this bloke have so much room in Bennett? They're just strolling through the middle. Very easy. Now it's inside forward 50, looking for Heasley. Not a great looking kick. North's there for the Blues, but Heasley's up for the task. And that's going to be a rolling goal for Lee Brown. And it's as easy as you like. And he had to put the engine brakes on because Lee Brown couldn't stop. Actually, he ran into the post. We got a little bit carried away and Stuckey's really moved the footy. We've gone to centre wing.
There's no we about it. You might.
Nah.
Don't know if we did, Kind, did we?
I didn't.
I'll settle down, Colin. Bennett. Trusty left foot. 3 goals in the first half so far. And he kicks it to Taddison.
Taddison gives it off towards goal to Brown. Comes off his hands. Goes in after it again. Jeez, he's strong. Oh, he's got his foot to the ball and he's missed again. Has he hit the post again? Yes. Tell you what I liked what Brown did earlier. North left him to lay a tackle.
He stayed back.
He doubled back, got the
seen it
handball
too.
over the Joe the Goose.
Play
Very
on.
smart man is Lee Brown. Kick in. There is
Stand.
North. Takes the mark in front of Heasley.
Move on. Come on.
As you can hear umpire Shane Garvey telling to play on.
Stand.
Does. Now that is
Play on.
Gippsland's most popular farmer from 2025.
Stand.
Stuckey.
Play on.
Diamond. Back to Stuckey. Takes a bounce.
Yo!
Comes to the social club side of the ground.
Play on.
That man, Vanderswart, is in the way.
Play on.
Goes into the middle. Umpire tells him to play on. They come back to go forward here to Christian.
Play
Oh,
on.
he's going to go back to where he come from.
Mm.
He's mucking around with it. Into the middle now to Bennett. Now that's who you want with it. Watch this hit a tip. So Mitch Bennett. It's loaded back Rosedale well here. So he transfers back
Stand.
to hole, social club side of the ground. He's going to go wider again towards the boundary. Back to Vanderswart.
He has 16 players in front of him for Rosedale.
Stand.
To Anderson. So they've just got to do this. Otherwise they're going to turn it over, aren't they? But you might as well turn it over close to home. So I can see what's going to happen here is Ronan wins the mark. They've travelled nowhere. And they're going to come back to Christian this side of the ground.
Good footy. Smart.
It's
Patient.
smart, not great to watch.
No.
Now they find Burst, but they are being very patient. Burst plays on, takes a bounce. All wrapped up.
Oh, look out.
Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Got a kick. Stand. Stay out, Liam. Play on. Play on.
Barnett.
Yo!
It's a great tackle of Heathcote's.
Mm.
Again, Vanderswart chops it off at the pass. Over the top to Cox. Through the legs
Balls out.
of Woodland. Just poorly sneaking out on the outside. And we're going to get a ball up. That's probably the ugliest 3 minutes of football I've seen this year. I know it was smart, but
It was smart, but it was boring.
bloody ugly
Yeah.
to watch.
As they normally turn the footy over a lot, and that's exactly what's happened. Yeah, Rosedale have kicked inside forward 50, but Christian has the footy. They do have a bit of space. Lambourne
Play on around.
kicks inside the centre square, takes the mark in Woodland,
Play on.
kicks it to Robbie McMillan.
Stand.
Versus on the lead, ignored. And they've kicked across again, so they're not travelling far at all.
Play on. Stand.
As Brad said before, it's not attractive football. Taddison.
I'm just going to have a little nap. Just wake me up when something happens.
And this could be the time. Graham
Mate.
centres the footy. McMillan's going to get there first for Heyfield. Spears was there, but McMillan was there for the task. Does beautifully. Inside forward 50, looking for bursts. Nearly held the footy. Caleb Barnett is there with the tackle. These two have got a little bit of beef
Up.
in Caleb Barnett and Tyson Burst.
Play him. Yep. Raise up.
At 40 metres out from the Heyfield goal.
Yeah. Play on.
Rudd went up in the ruck. Did fall short.
Spot contact.
And that was Logan with the
Straight back.
giving the free kick away.
Play on.
Anderson to Taddison.
Yes. Play on.
Been told to play on.
You mate. Play on.
There's a beautiful looking kick. Safstrom's there for the Blues. Can they clear it? Agnew
Yes.
just kicks it down the line. There's nothing there. It's all Kangaroos.
Because they're all up the other end of the ground,
Yep,
buddy.
they're not working hard enough. You're gonna do the flood. You're gonna have to work hard the other way to score.
You've got to be supremely fit to play that brand.
And it only takes one person to break that chain. Humphreys to Marchese. He's on centre wing.
Just up the line.
Stand.
Finds Tyson Graham. He'll come in board. Oh, it's a 1-on-3. He's turned it over. No, he hasn't. Centimetre perfect in the end of Ronan. Then Ronan short back to Tyson Graham. Still a long way from home, the Kangaroos there. They go inside.
Oh.
Burst couldn't take the mark. Comes off. Hands off towards Stuckey. Couldn't take it cleanly. Caleb Barnett's in there. Fighting with Burst. They've done that a few times, these two today.
Yeah, they got beef, those two.
Yeah.
Harry going through.
Don't forget the halftime Hip Pocket Mall show. Kai and Jenkins' interview with Churchill coach Chris Williams. It's an absolute beauty. Play that at halftime. Out of wing.
Play on.
Mark to Woodland. Short. To that man, Jones.
Play on.
Squares it up. Good mark to Heasley. Liked his game. To halftime. They lead by 22 points in the Chris Humphrey Office National match of the round, which is round 14. Not long for finals. Goes to centre half forward and Hull takes the mark.
Think he's within range?
Yes. Yes,
Protect
but
us,
they've got a lot of
Darren.
tools back
10
there.
metres.
I can see Boyle, I can see North,
Rudd.
Paulie. There's a few tools.
Mm.
Caleb
Play on,
Barnett can
play
jump
on,
too,
play
don't
on,
worry.
play on.
Well, he's gone round. It's not going to get there now. He's towed that. Into
No!
the goal square. Maybe he knew what he was doing and we didn't.
Versus let him know about it too.
They have been at it from, Burst and Caleb Barnett. I would say there's no genuine love there between those two at all. So,
I love those little inside little matchups.
it's a 22-point lead. Ronan will take the shot on goal. Directly in front. And he's got it. So long time between drinks, but they got there in the end. They went the long way around the Cape. They go on to 8-7-55. They lead Rosedale 4-3-27. We've gone nearly 26 minutes into the second quarter on your Martin Cameron local member for Morwell Scoreboard. For Traralgon Greyhounds, Kai Jenkins.
Well, the reason why it's so hard for Heyfield to get any forward momentum is Rosedale have played a spare behind the ball all day, but that spare for the past 10 minutes has been Brodie Rudd. He's been sitting 35 out from goal, so that shallow entry they've been doing all day, he'd pick that off easily and going back with a flight, he'd just punch it through for a point. So it's slow and steady build up, and there Cale Hull played on, ran around his mark, but he had Mitchell Bennett coming in on the left, thought about the handball, but went for goal anyway.
Back into the middle just before half-time. So that was a junk time goal. And it's very, very frustrating when you're down by 5 goals and you give up one just before half-time.
They give up one from a undisciplined act as well. They've
Yeah.
only kicked 3 this quarter.
Yep.
Heyfield, so
So they've tried to stop the bleeding here, the Blues, but
Eyes up.
got nothing going forward when they're doing it.
Cow are 138 points up into the second quarter.
My God. As Barnett trying to get the footy out, but that ain't going anywhere.
Cow, as you've pointed out in previous weeks, Matty, they can be inaccurate. Today, they've been accurate 22-7.
That tells me it's a lack of pressure.
Spot on.
As Burst.
Geez, been good.
Very good. And there it is. It's half-time. And Heyfield have taken control here in the first half. It's a 28-point margin, 8-7-55 to 4-3-27. Times it's been a bit ugly, but all they got to do is get the win.
Yes, and it is Heyfield. 8-7-55, Rosedale 4-3-27 here at half time.
Yeah, that's what you're hearing.
And you can just hear Shane Garvey talking to Brodie Rudd. We'll take a listen.
And then does that. Yeah. Yeah.
So he's getting frustrated because they're trying to block him out because he's got such a high leap.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it is 28 points. The better, the Kangaroos, the home team here at Heyfield Rec Reserve. Normally we'd take a break and come straight back into round the grounds and everything else. But what we're going to do is we're going to take the interview that Kai Jenkins did with the Churchill coach, Chris Williams, during the week about all things footy and the big game this week up against Geelong North.
Chris, welcome to Bay North Gippy.
Thanks for having me, mate.
How have you seen your season so far?
Look, I think we've been competitive in just about every game we've played, which was what we sort of wanted to set out to do at the start of the season. I think our game got away from us really early in the game. Aside from that, I feel like we've been in a position to win most games. So yeah, overall, I think
Then you run home. You've got a big game this week. You're Lawn away, Gormy at home, Heyfield at home, Tower away, Glengarry at home. 28 points on 120%. The big run home, but currently the destiny's sort of in your own hands. Is that something you're trying to drill into the playing group, that you win the games, it's in your own hands?
yeah, I suppose we haven't probably spoken too much about ladder position or the finals as such. We've sort of just been staying sort of week to week and making sure that we're doing the things that we need to do to play a competitive brand of footy and just see where the results lay. That I suppose.
Then when you sit down at the start of the season as a coach and you look through sort of your goals and what you want to achieve in the season, you're at your round 14 now. Is it where you thought you'd be? Would you thought you'd be a little bit higher on the ladder, a little bit lower?
Oh, look, obviously, the boys had a tough season last year. So when I took the coaching job and sat down with the club, I suppose my goal was to get somewhere around the middle of the ladder, I suppose, from an outcome point of view. But the main thing was just making sure we were really competitive in every single game that we play. I feel like we're close to doing that this season. So yeah, look, we've still got things left. We'll see how we finish, I suppose.
Then biggest challenge of the season so far?
Biggest challenge in terms of a side that we play?
Yeah, side that you play, whether it's selection, whether it's who you're playing, matchups, all that sort of stuff.
Oh, look, I think the game that we played, Tower, their top end talent really going through early in that game, and they really got on top of us. I guess from a sides perspective that we played this, but I think just coaching in general has its challenges. But no, all in all, it's been an enjoyable year, and the boys are a great bunch. So it's been.
Just want to talk about your youth coming through for a couple of questions. So I'm a massive fan of Sam Robinson. So saw him in the grand final last year, then saw him at an interleague this year. I know he left. What was the process of getting him back before the deadline as well?
Yeah, look, Sam, he's got a lot of mates that play at Churchill, and he went and gave Gippsland League a crack at Moe. And I think he just sort of missed playing with a few of his close mates. So it wasn't a whole heap that I sort of did, mate. Sam just sort of made the call that he wanted to come back and play some under 18s footy back at Churchill and play some seniors when it fits with us. Yeah.
Then a couple other ones. Ryan Berg, I've liked his season in the 18s. Good prospect coming through.
Yeah, he's got a lot of talent, Bergie. He's gonna be a good senior player in years to come. I feel a lot of talent.
Max Grimes, I saw him out at the Interleague. Very impressed with his carnival.
Yeah, he's a tough bugger, Max. He's only a small kid, but he cracks in and has a go. And he's played a fair bit of senior footy for us. It's just one that you love. He goes in and knows plenty of tackles and cracks.
Then the last one's a man that I've seen playing live. We interviewed him after the game. He's now up to 30 goals in the under 18s. It's Archie Norman.
Yeah, Arch has got a lot of talent as well. He's played a few senior games now, and he knows where the goals are, mate. He gets on the end of them, and his senior form's been really good too. So yeah, I think he's another one that's going to hopefully with our.
Then obviously Gascon Park's had Moe playing at it when you guys haven't been there, training twice a week. It hasn't had that break on a Saturday every fortnight. Now that Moe's back playing at Summon. So how's the ground holding up, especially with all the rain that we've had?
No, look, the ground's held up really well. I think we did it against Rosedale and sort of ball afternoon. But it seems to pull up really good. Look, the sand base next hold up, mate. We haven't seen any mud on it. So,
And just your last question before we have a little preview to this week's game. As sort of a recruiting point, obviously the deadline's now passed, but as a coach, do you already have a little one eye to next year, or have people sort of come to you and said, "Oh, can we have a chat about next year with contract and all that stuff yet?"
Yeah, it's probably that time of the year where you start to, try and get everyone back on board that you're currently playing with, which I think that's looking pretty positive. So yeah, we sort of do have one eye on, I suppose, next recruiting targets to try and strengthen our side. I think particularly in the front half, it'd be nice to the target just to support. Is it already there?
And they're now previewing what is an amazing game against Geelong North this weekend. Having a look at some of the numbers, whoever wins this game really probably will play finals. It'd have to be some effort to not play finals and win this week. Is it your biggest game for the season?
Look, yeah, I suppose it is in terms of the outcome. But they're all pretty big for us. We're not a side that can afford to take any opposition lightly. So every week is one for us. But yeah, obviously the outcome of this one's important in terms of ladder positioning and potential finals. I think as long as we crack and compete well, I think we'll give ourselves a chance.
And then for a game like this, what extra prep as a coach would you do? Would you watch a live stream game of Geelong North? Would you speak to like a Blake Dyson, who's a former Geelong North player, about the ground and everything, or is it just stick to your guns, stick to your tactics, and go on a game day and try and win it?
Oh, look, we certainly have a bit of a look at the Oppo and some previous games that they've played, and I do have support around in terms of assistant coaches and some other guys that do a bit of the Oppo sort of analysis stuff, which has been good. But yeah, they've obviously got some weapons. Your lawn, really big ground. They look to spread us and run. So we're going to be good this week. Patch to hopefully be with them right there at the end of the game.
And then you had the bye in Sale City in the past fortnight. I'm assuming Jordan Finch and Nathan McRae are pushing for selection again?
Yeah, sure. So Geordie had to work last week, which is why he was unavailable. And McRae, we feel, after wrapping pretty much everything this season, it was just a good opportunity and a little bit sore. So, he'll come back.
So is that something you'd look at sort of at the start of the year when the fixture comes out of a bye and then a following matchup where you can potentially rest a few more of those senior players?
Oh, look, not so much, mate. We're probably not at that stage yet where we can look to mentally in those rest games. I think every week we just have to put our best possible side out on the park. McRae had been a bit sore, so that was one where we just thought, right, and then the Sale game potentially just missed up. So hopefully he's a bit fresh for the last 5 on the run home.
Have you got any little injuries or anyone out for the clash from last week's game?
Not that I'm aware of yet, mate. I think reasonably to pick from. But yeah, we'll see how the boys go on the track tonight and finalise our side tonight. Yeah.
I've got a little fun one to end it for you. Assuming everyone in North Gippsland's gone to a draft and you had the first pick to play at Church alongside you, who are you picking?
Oh, okay. Someone that's not already at.
Yep. Any player in the competition that you could pick to come to Churchill.
Yeah, sure. Well, I've seen a bit of Tristan Wack close up pretty impressive player. And he's obviously in good form, so probably go Wacky at the minute.
That's a very good choice. Chris, thank you for coming on the B North Gippy podcast.
Hey, thanks for having me. Good on you.
It was Jenkins, our man from Traralgon Greyhounds, talking to the Churchill coach, Chris Williams. A very good interview, young man. You did very well. And how did you... I'll tell you what, when he said whack for the player he'd draft out of the whole competition, him himself would be one that I would be looking at, Kyan.
Definitely, I think I've got our discussion on that, and I think we've got our top 3 of who would go pick 1, 2, and 3 in the competition.
Go for it.
Tristan Wack, Keenan Hughes, Mick Driscoll.
Mick Driscoll's not playing.
If I was to pick anyone in the league, because he can play across that line.
Oh, yeah, but he's not playing. Hey, that's a very hard thing to pick. Will someone tell that helicopter to piss off? I've had enough of that helicopter right now.
He's warming it up and he's going to...
Yep, they're just getting ready to leave. I'm on Keenan Hughes' watch. He's on 9 at half time.
9 at half time.
And there's
Would
4...
you pull him off?
No, mate. And there's 4 goals unaccounted for in that Cowar team. They're kicking them that quickly, they can't keep up.
Wow. So have you got a score on that, Matty?
Yeah, 169-1 at half time. They're on track to go over 300.
So they will do the 40.
You'd think.
Well, yeah. They're only going to
Yeah,
get 13. They'll do it
that's
at
right.
three-quarter time.
Wow. They might have gone home, TTU. They might have just left. I don't know if that Cowar pub's open across the road yet, but I wouldn't mind getting out there. Hey, I tell you what, Yarram, 3 points up over Gormandale, but Gormandale have kicked 7 straight, Matty.
That's good kicking. That's
It's-
really good kicking.
Well, you can't kick any better.
But I was just having a look
That's
there.
that's wrong. That's wrong.
Well,
That scoreboard on your screen is wrong.
Well,
It's
Cowar-
7-3 to 7 straight.
Cowar kicked 15 goals in that second quarter. Nearly 100 points.
That is, and 27-7.
It is,
That's unbelievable. Kicking for goal.
it's ridiculous.
Turn the effects mic off because of that helicopter.
There we go. I've got it on screen.
There it is. Right above us, as you can see, that's us in the white van. And the helicopter, just, off they go. They'll be going to Traralgon Hospital, Matty?
Oh, I reckon the Alfred or something like that.
Really?
Yeah. You would think so.
Would you? I'd ask for stop for a Macca's run or something. Young Kyan looks like he wants a bit of Macca's. What else you got for us, Kyan?
Bedgegood very animated in the rooms at half time, wants his forwards to move, especially with if Brody Rudd's going to sit behind the ball, wants them to move. Stop, just stand still. The ball's not going to come on your head all the time, and just keep your discipline. No free kicks. Couldn't get into the Rosedale rooms at half time. That's second time in 3 weeks, and the twice in a row at this ground. You have not been able to get into the away team's rooms at half time.
I did see a picture of you with a cross through it on the wall in those rooms. So I think they've been forewarned. They know you were coming. But you've picked up some very good stuff from Bedgegood. Interesting that he's animated, not happy with his forwards, which is it's hard. It's a hard one, that, because we called in the play, Matty, that they were crisscrossing across the ground. You've played as a forward. I've played as a forward. It's nothing worse when you're watching the ball crisscross it. Where do you lead to?
It tells me that they're flooding back
Yeah.
the defence, so there's not a lot you can do.
So what is he saying? Get on your bike and get up the ground.
So he wants them to move, which means the defenders have got to move, which creates space.
Wow, it's very hard to do.
Yeah, and it's a hard thing to do.
It is a very hard thing to do. Other games, Matty?
We do. It's half time in most grounds. We are a little early this week at this game, but it's Yulon North 7-7-49 to Churchill 5-1-31. Gormandale 7 straight to Yarram at 7-3-45. And obviously the Cowar game 27-7 169 to TTU, just the 1 point. And Woodside are kicking away 13-5-83 to Glengarry at 4-5-29.
Yeah, and you say this, and you're always right. The Glengarry start very well, and then they drop off. I know, Matty, that Kyan doesn't like talking about AFL unless we're talking about St Kilda. But I will tell you, Fremantle are 19 points up over Port Adelaide late in the last quarter.
And they started off very slow too, Fremantle.
Yeah.
Well, they did last week too.
Yes, exactly right. And there's an absolute cracking game tonight at 7:35, Collingwood and Carlton. Now, even if you don't barrack for either of these sides, is there a bigger rivalry in football?
Oh, it'd be if it was, it'd be a Richmond Collingwood or a Richmond Carlton. That'd be it.
I go back to the first game I really remember listening to, because in my day as a youngster, Kyan, the games weren't on TV. You had to sit out on the back porch and listen on the radio. The 1970 grand final, Carlton Collingwood. My dad was Carlton. That's why I barracked for Carlton. We're sitting out on the back step, and I learnt words from my father's mouth I'd never known, and I still use them today, and I'm a potty mouth because of it, where Collingwood were up by 43 points at half time. He'd kicked the dog, headbutted the cat, thrown rocks through the window, and Carlton come back and won. And I think I've said this story before, but I've got to say it again. And Teddy Hopkins come on at half time and kicked 4 goals. He wore number 7. I ran inside, got sticky tape, and I made the number 7 on the back of my Carlton jumper.
And the rest's history.
Yeah, we haven't won one since. Yeah, amazing. So those Carlton Collingwood clashes are enormous. This is the Hip Pocket Morwell halftime show. And that was a magnificent interview, Matty, from Kyan, our young fella.
Yeah, it does well.
Who we got next week, Kine?
I don't know yet, boys. I'm just waiting to see how the results pan out for the rest of this week. Then I'll have a little look at the games next week, see if there's any really good games and a few coaches we haven't done yet that are up the top of the ladder. So
Here's one. We got Rosedale next week.
had Mick Driscoll already.
Yeah, no, if you
Let
me
him
finish,
fish.
you might find out. We're at Rosedale next week, and they're taking on Cower. What will be a ripping game. I would like you to target Declan Barnett. See if you can get him. Could you do that? If you
Oh.
can't, you can't.
I could possibly try.
Well, he lives with the coach, so there's no excuse.
I'd have to put a few crab sticks on the line for him to come on the podcast. We'll see.
That was the halftime Hip Pocket Mall show, and we're back in amongst it. Umpire Harry Davis has already pulled a free kick. It's going to go to McConnell. He didn't know he had it, and he's going the wrong way. I don't know what he had at half-time. Might have had a Stone's ginger wine, Matty. They used to have that back in the day. So he lays it off to Safstrom. Be an interesting second half, this one. Safstrom towards half forward. Geez, was he legged on that occasion? Logan, no, he wasn't. The umpire said ball goes out of bounds. And got a boundary throw in. Hull wants a free kick. You're not going to get it against Barnett. So boundary umpire Poppy Joan Marnie will throw this one back into play. Ball short, taken by Anderson. Feeds the handball off.
Got something for you, Brad.
Yes.
I looked it up. That helicopter left Essendon and got here in 20 minutes.
Oh, 20 minutes from Essendon.
From Essendon Airport.
Geez, I'm back into Melbourne tonight.
Go in the chopper.
I might leave the van here and ring that chopper. Might fake an accident. Christian takes a mark in the defensive half for the Kangaroos. Short to man of the moment, Bennett. Transfers play to Hull. Finds Mark Casey, being very good today again.
So consistent.
Yeah, never seen him play a bad one. Thomas Marchese, the Kangaroos, right under the scaffold of Mickey Robinson, the Sports Stream Live cameraman. Shade of the stands. Anderson and Rudd compete, and the ball goes out over the boundary line. So have a boundary throw in. Centre wing position in front of the Social Club. In it comes. Anderson holds the front spot. Secondary tap to Taddison to Bennett onto that left foot. Up towards half foot.
Oh,
Geez, that was a good bounce for Heyfield, but Ronan didn't take it full advantage of it. Stuckey does. Handball's over the top. Not a great one to Barnett. He's pulled the free kick, though, against McMillan. And Declan Barnett will take the free.
yeah, half back there for Declan Barnett. Good looking kick to Safstrom. Does he get the right bounce? He does. Here's an opportunity. Goes on that right foot. Not a good looking kick. Anderson. And they get it clear here. The Kangaroos, they're in the middle of the ground, and it's Dinsdale. Looking for Bennett. And he does hit him. He'll get onto that trusty left foot. Normally a beautiful kick to Cox. Wants to take them all on. But he's turned the footy over the young fella. And it's going to the big fella in the ruckman in Rudd. Doesn't have a lot to kick to. Falsberg. Does now have the tagging role. McMillan onto Falsberg. There's something off the ball here. Umpire Shane Garvey. Let's see if we can get a listen. We don't get it, but it is a reversal.
Ben.
Bennett to Hull.
Ben.
Nearly blew me ears off.
Play on.
Big job to blow mine off.
Play on.
Taddison, been told to play on, kicks inside forward 50, looking for Graham.
Play on. Up hands.
Can they get it clear here, the Blues? They can't afford another goal, and there's going to be a free kick. Unofficial umpire, Shane Garvey has pulled
Heyfield, 6. Yep.
a free kick, and it's going to go to Tyson Burse.
He might be challenging Mitch Bennett for the Royal Exchange Hotel Player of the Day. Tyson
I knew
Bruce
I-
has been very good.
He's definitely come to the challenge. He's enjoying his little tussle with Caleb Barnett. So he comes in, he'll be 30 metres out. Nice starter for the Kangaroos if it goes through. And he does. First one to start the second half, and it goes to Heyfield, and it's 7-7,
Oh, there was a high contact.
49 to 4-3, 27 on your Martin Cameron scoreboard.
Very sorry about that.
I looked at it and went backwards.
I'm having shocking trouble with this computer today, and I reckon it's got something to do with not having Starlink.
Well, so it's 9-7, 61 to 4-3, 27. They're really starting to kick away.
Because I'm on my personal Telstra Wi-Fi, and we know the trouble we've had with bloody
Oh.
Telstra the last few weeks.
They sent an apology to the country.
And watch our bills go up, because I get a $15 million fine.
Yeah.
And it was a server that they just needed to spend 30 grand on. Bit short of money, the Telstra.
Oh, yeah, real short.
Telstra. Kyan Jenkins for Traralgon Greyhounds.
That free kick there, reverse in the middle, was for high contact or prohibited high contact. Then I believe it was almost a legged free for that set shot by Burst.
Play on stride.
So all wrapped up in the middle.
Definitely the undisciplined stuff we talk about, Brad, with Rosedale.
Yeah,
That's another goal.
got to get better than that if you want to not play finals, but win finals.
Contend.
You got to win finals. You got to be disciplined. Barnett goes up towards half forward. I'll tell you what I used to say to players about that sort of stuff is Fraser Hanley back to Barnett, kick around the corner, but it's straight down the throat.
Hey,
The Kangaroos, and they'll come out to Lambourne.
Ben,
Takes that in front of Fraser Hanley, then short.
Ben. Play on. Mate.
Board.
Oh, look
Mark
out.
Casey does well to trap that. Diamond was closing. He gives it off to Christian. Long handball
Yeah.
to Taddison. Short ball to Cox. Haven't seen a lot of him today. Up towards half forward. Good use of the body by Heasley. Then wins the bounce. Kicks to no one in particular. They mop up the Blues. Give it back to Cox. This is a comedy of errors. Heasley to Burst. Burst gives it off to Graham. Slips over. Cox goes.
Oh.
This is how you do it. Bang.
Not attractive footy at all.
10-7, 67. Let's have a look at this on the Smith's Crisps replay. I love Smith's Crisps. Good hands from Burst, but slipping and good finish in the end. Heyfield 10-7, 67. Rosedale 4-3, 27. Gone 7 minutes. Third quarter on the Martin Cameron local member for Morwell scoreboard. And it wouldn't be crossing down to
Thank you.
my young friend Kyan correctly if I didn't say who you're voting for in November.
No political talk on this boundary, boys. You might get an answer in December or January off me in the group chat. But it's, again, really, really good from Heyfield there. But Rosedale, they do have Carwell and Woodside that come up in their run home. Failure of really dropping down to fifth here.
Wow.
As we're back in the middle, Burst again. Really getting busy. Beautiful looking kick. Heasley, he's been super as well. He's given him a good option up forward.
Yo.
Kicks long. Does well in the end. He was looking for Taddison. They just need to be calm here, Rosedale. Umpire says it's my ball. We're going to have another ball up just inside the forward 50 here, probably about 40 metres out. Watch for Mitch Bennett here. No one has really gone to him, which is a surprise. And here he is. He's just lurking around. Burst is in the contest. Felsberg. It's to Stuckey. They've handballed their way out to Smith. Kicks the centre wing, looking for Heathcote. Done well in the end was Christian. Just can't get it cleanly at the moment. Right in front of our cameraman, Mickey Robertson. We're going to have another ball up just inside the boundary line.
You're up.
Umpire Shane Garvey's asking who's going up. It's going to be Paulie going up against Humphreys.
That's not a donut van that's just pulled into the footy ground, is it?
Oh, don't tell Kyan.
Looking. Shading the sun and he's looking. Yeah, he's shading the sun. He's having a look.
So we're going to have another boundary throw in.
Same again. Don't knock it out in the full.
He hasn't taken his eyes off it. I'll give you the tip. Get the binoculars.
Bennett. They're going to change the angles here. Only just.
Stand. Play on.
Lambourne. Van der Swart. Goes for a bit of a stroll out of defence. Kicks long. Goes to centre wing. It's a 2-on-1. Graham's going to have to work hard here. They do well in the end, Rosedale. Not a good-looking kick. Lambourne just goes, thank you, I'll spoil that. Spears tries to get the tackle. Kicks long. Looking for Heasley. Just doesn't get to it in time. Stucky's there for Rosedale. Umpire says, give it to me. And we're going to have another ball up.
I reckon that might be a bit healthy for a Kyan. It's toasty, gourmet toasties and wraps.
Ooh.
Any good, Kyan?
No good for me, boy. Unless they got fried chicken on it, then no good for me.
Tyson Graham, tackled by Rowan Diamond. Barnett, quick kick, high ball from Diamond. Oh, a lot of courage shown by Woodland standing underneath it.
Heyfield, bring him into contact. Down here. To the corner. Corner. Short kick. Here.
Kyan Jenkins.
Saw that one, boys. It was a little cutter into the ribs there. Nice little uppercut.
Yep, I've seen it too. Felsberg on Humphreys.
Oh,
15, play on.
you blokes don't mind lagging players in. Jeepers creepers. Bennett goes to 50 on the left foot. Sits it up inside the danger zone. Comes to the front. Well done by Agnew. Then drew the player and fed it over the top to Diamond.
Handball.
Again over the top, Spears. Heathkid, is it?
You now.
Short ball, no. Christian just chops it off. He's looking for that man in Logan. Didn't find him.
Stand.
Kangaroos to Lambourne. Centre half back. Wants the middle, gets it.
Stand. Play on.
There's Taddison. Really just
Stand.
playing
Play
a
on.
possession game, aren't they, the Kangaroos?
Yep.
Stand.
It's our ball, and you've got to get it off us, Lambourne.
Well, there's 18 Rosedale players in front of him.
Stand.
So back to Taddison. This is the one where maybe Bedgegood was off at the forwards. They're not presenting high enough.
Yep.
So it's a lot of possessions without much intent. Marchese's going to turn it over straight down the throat of Rudd. Transfers play. Spears bounces alongside him. Jones comes in. He's in trouble here, Spears. Could be holding the ball. Not paid.
I reckon our man
Hands
Lockie
down.
Floyd might have given that one.
Would have done the circle.
Oh, he loves the circle, doesn't he? As they throw the ball back up, Heasley's going up in the ruck against for the Kangaroos. Very aggressive tackle there. There's a little bit off the ball again. It's going to be a free kick, and it's going to go to Rosedale. Let's have a listen.
Your ball. Take the ball. Straight up. Take your ball.
Cowar are 30 goals 7 early in the third quarter, 187 to 1.
Play on.
It's a problem as Declan Barnett gets the free kick. That is a superb mark from Rudd.
Stand.
That could be our contender for the day.
On.
It's our friends at Gippy Shuttle. I should get their bus into the city tonight.
Yes.
Don't drop me off.
Burst kicks inside forward 50, looking for McMillan. Did everything but hold it. And it's just bouncing from centre circle back to Heyfield. It's not really doing much else at the moment. It's a very, wouldn't say boring, but not a lot happening. And it's frustrating the players. Rosedale are really flooding their defence. As Diamond has the footy. There's no fluency at the moment. Stucky. It's out of defence, goes to centre wing. To no one in particular. Heyfield's going to get the ball first. But it's this next kick. McDonald. He's looking for Felsberg, but they're pressing now here, the Kangaroos.
No, enough of that.
Carly was there now. Hole's there for the Kangaroos, and they've gone backwards again, Rosedale. Boyle to Caleb Barnett.
Outside 5. Play on.
Rudd. They've gone to the other side.
Play on.
I'll tell you what, it's not attractive football here at the moment. They've gone from side to side, but they're not gaining territory. Now Hole has the footy to Bennett. Even he's struggling to find something clean. Goes to Brown now. He's come up the ground. He goes across to the other side. Dinsdale
Me.
looking for burst and gets him. Now this is a better build-up. Graham, can he finish it off? Will it come around? You betcha it does. Superb goal. Not attractive football, but that was a great finish. They changed it up. It was very basketball-like, and it's 11-7-73 to Rosedale, 4-3-27. 14 minutes gone here on your Martin Cameron scoreboard.
Yes, so just a lot of
Not attractive at all.
not attractive at all. Reminds me of the 80s when I used to go to nightclubs. They got attractive later. Very attractive.
About
later.
11:30 at night.
Oh, probably even a bit later than that, Matty. Kai and Jenkins, thanks to Traralgon Greyhounds. And they probably thought the same about me, Matty.
I think that's what Daniel Bedgood was alluding to at halftime. Every single forward there was on their bike moving. They managed to create that big pocket of space in that forward pocket. However, there's one man out on the Rosedale team. He's in the top 10 goal kickers for the season. Will Logan. I don't think he's touched the ball today.
You've been very quiet.
Rosedale.
Yes, he has been very quiet, Will Logan. His young brother went very well in the kids too. He's a likely
Good
talent.
player.
Yeah, I don't mind the looks of him.
Play on.
The Rosedale under-18 side is one of the better under-18 sides I've seen in a long while.
Yep.
They're a very good team. So there's a lot to come in for Mickey Driscoll if he needs them.
Play on.
There's no doubt about that.
You.
So kick up towards half forward. Inside it goes, but Mark Casey chops it off to Bennett. Left half back.
Play on.
Off he goes to Mark Casey again. High ball. Bakari's there. Gets a bad bounce. Caleb Barnett taps it out to Riley. Out to Safstrom.
Oh!
High tackle from Holt.
Straight up.
And it'll be McConnell, is it? No. Oh, in fact, that's Alex Stiles. Won that free kick.
Keep it on. Play on.
So Stiles. Caleb Barnett. He's met by Kyle Graham, but front on contact. In the free kick. Declan Barnett.
Stand. Play on.
Comes to the
Mate.
social club side of the ground.
Oh, beautiful kick.
Lovely kick to McConnell.
Outside five.
McConnell. Up towards half forward. Oh, Casey punches from behind. Sunderman. Gives it
Hey.
over to Woodland. Again, out to Jones.
Stand.
Social club side of the ground. Takes a strong mark in front of Declan
Play
Barnett.
on. You. Yep.
A
Stand.
short kick to a contest, but was lucky easily outmaneuvered
You.
Riley on that occasion.
Play on.
Oil, sorry, Riley.
Play on.
First,
Oh,
what he
this-
should have taken.
Oh.
Again, collects it and kicks the goal and straight to Caleb Barnett for a bit of lip.
Here we go, another one.
Late. No need. Nah, it's late.
Caleb's given another one.
Oh my.
Who's your line?
We've spoken about this. The undisciplined side of Rosedale is ugly.
So he's going to get 2 for this.
I reckon they've had
Burst.
5 or 6 now for the day.
10 minutes, guys.
He's
10
kicked
minutes.
3 this quarter. This will be his 3rd for this quarter. You love these when you get these.
Yep. Watch him go to Caleb Barnett after this.
Surely he's not going to react again.
It's just late. Ball's already gone through all clear. Yeah. And that's taking him out.
Yeah, and we're going to stop him from fucking jumping punch everyone.
Yeah, we'll try and get the first one.
Well, so got a bit of finger work to do here in my computer. It's gone berserk. 13-7-85 Heyfield. Gone out to a game high lead and a massive one now of 58 points. Rosedale 4-3-27. Nearly 19 minutes gone, third quarter. And your Martin Cameron, local member from Morwell Scoreboard for Traralgon Greyhounds, Kai Jenkins.
Well, we're on Keenan watch again. He's up to 12 now, and there's still 5 goals unaccounted for, so he could be up to 17.
You kick his 100 today.
Play on.
We're calling him next week. He might kick him next week, Matty.
Who have they got next week?
Rosedale Cower.
I can't see it from the angle I'm on.
If he's kicked 20, he's on 90-something.
Yes. Well, wouldn't that be nice?
We're going to do 100 next time. And Kai, and I did tell you this about 2-3 weeks ago, didn't I?
Colin reckons he's going to kick 150.
You!
Oh,
Play on.
and then he just take him off the ground.
Very smart there from Brown to Humphreys.
Netball.
To McMillan. Kicks inside forward 50, but it is smothered. Stucky's going to get there first for Rosedale. Does Felsberg get the correct bounce? No, he doesn't. Everything's just going Heyfield's way now. They've been very undisciplined. Rosedale to Barnett.
Play on!
A superb tackle. And they're going to have another try here. Again, the Kangaroos. Barnett. And that's Caleb to Safstrom.
You, mate! You! Play on!
And Lee Brown's just sitting on the wing doing whatever he likes at the moment. They've definitely changed it up after halftime. Daniel Bedgegood. Sunderman kicks it to Lee Brown.
Play on!
Not a good looking kick. Brown. They've turned it over. Logan, and that's an absolute horrible looking kick, but it might pay off.
Stand! Play on!
Do they get an opportunity? There's a lot of Heyfield players around, but Rad, the big fella, tries to mark the footy. But Lambourne just mops up Dinsdale.
You! Yeah, mate.
Kicks to the young fella in Cox.
Stand!
Too easy at times.
Yeah, they're just
Heyfield.
strolling out.
Yeah, there's no pressure from Rosedale.
It's a very flat Rosedale at the moment.
Hey!
Dinsdale
Stand!
kicks it backside the middle, looking for Lambourne. They're definitely changing direction
Stand!
to Marchese. He'll go to the other side for centre wing.
Yeah, mate.
That's a good looking kick to Graham.
It's a great kick. And Tyson Graham, short.
Stand!
Been good today, Braden Woodland.
Yep.
Not one of their big names or bigger names, and it's been very good, Bennett. Short. He's been very good, this fella, Tatterson. Sends it deep. High ball. Out the back, Bakari. Tackled by Boyle. Gets the handball away, though. Graham off to burst. Check side! He's got his fifth! Four quarter to Tyson Burst.
What a finish.
And that is another contender. Geez, we've had some good goals today. And that's a contender for the Traralgon Tyre Service. Goal of the day to Tyson Burst. Well, he had to be in contention. He's got 5 of them. One of them had to be pretty good. 14-791 Heyfield. They are now 64 points in front. Rosedale 4-3-27, 22 gone. Third quarter on your Martin Cameron, local member from all Scoreboard, Kyan Jenkins.
Well, when it comes to finals time, Heyfield will have a lot of confidence going into them. They've convincingly beaten Woodside and now convincingly beating Rosedale. And the question I pose to you guys, is Tyson Burst player of the day conversations?
Absolutely.
Well, Brad went very hard in that first quarter. Let's remember the 25-minute mark of the first quarter. He called it. But Tyson Burst has come out and kicked 5, and it's back inside the Heyfield forward 50.
Another one.
Burst, as we heard there from the umpire, said you ducked your head, and that's holding the footy.
Duck your head. Straight up, straight up.
As we see the young fellas there for Rosedale. Just letting Tyson Burst know as Stuckey now has the footy for the Blues. Plays on. Little chick kick to McConnell. It's been a disappointing day for Rosedale. And there it sums it up right there. They've turned the footy over to Hull.
You!
Kicks inside forward 50, looking for Heasley, but just couldn't get to him in time. And they've gone backwards a little bit. They're looking for Bennett. He's with every chance of doing something good here. And there you go.
He's going to go for 6.
And it's gone to this man again in Tyson Burst.
Kowara have kicked the last 11 goals straight. They're 34-7, 211. The last 11 shots a goal have been goals.
All I can think of is Jack Brown right now on the sidelines. He's not playing.
He might not even be on the sidelines. He might be at home.
As Burst comes in. Absolute wobbling looking kick. Brown makes a superb contest. That's what he does. He just crushes packs. Does a little bit dancing. Cox wants the footy, but it's ignored.
Play on!
Barnett with the tackle. The umpire says, give it to me.
Yallourn North are 43 points up over Churchill.
Well, that shut down Churchill's year.
Absolutely.
Hurts their percentage as well. And that could be a sling tackle. And it's going to go to Robbing McMillan. We're about 65 metres out, but there'll be a lot of players in front of him that he'll have to kick to. Doesn't look too good at the moment here, Robbing McMillan. Definitely a tough character.
Yarram 3 points up over Gormandale.
That'd be a ripping game. He's unable to take it here, Robbie McMillan. Looks like he's hurt his shoulder, so hopefully he's okay. Bennett with the kick. Beautiful looking kick. And that's as good as the kick was, the mark was just as good as well. It's going to be Heasley again. I would say Bennett, Burst, and Heasley have been the three best to date.
Yes. I went early. I've been known to.
I'm just watching there, and Robbie McMillan's walking off and holding his shoulder. As Heasley comes in with the check side, does it come around? No, it doesn't. Just a minor score. So we're just before three-quarter time. There wouldn't be long left, 2 or 3 minutes max.
Woodside 64 up over Glengarry.
Simon brings the ball back into play. To Spears. It's been a disappointing day for the Blues. Going by the ladder, could they be out of the 5 today?
Kine Jenkins said earlier, yes. Is that right, Kine?
I'll just double check that, boys.
No, they couldn't be because Churchill was 6th. And they were
Okay, so they
going
could be
back.
5th.
Yeah, they'll
could
be
be
in the
fifth.
5. Yeah, they will be 5th.
Yep.
Yallourn North will
Fifth.
jump ahead of them.
Yep.
Then they'll lose a sizable percentage as well.
Yep. So this is important. They need to play the game out. They look for Styles. Good looking kick. Yet
They're
again,
definitely the form side of the month, Heyfield, aren't they?
they've had a good month.
Play on.
Hole tries to get the tackle.
Play on, handball. Running out of the area.
Simon, not a good looking kick, and he's turned the footy over and it's gone to Graham.
That's Tyson to Humphreys.
Play on.
Fast finishing Rudd
Yeah.
couldn't stop that. There's the man, Bennett. Left foot, low to the ground, takes the defenders out of the equation.
Play on, handball.
Not the first time Cole Graham slipped over today.
Do you think he falls to ground?
Oh, I think that was a genuine slip. I reckon he might have the wrong boots. St Kilda the other night, Thursday night.
They did it too.
I could not stop talking about it. I was amazed the amount of time those players slipped over at that level. Not to have 2 pairs of boots, and if they did, they should have changed them. So, 3/4 time. Heyfield had a 6-goal 1 quarter to go to 14-8-92. And Rosedale did not score in that quarter. So the premiership quarter proved correct for the home side. And they are now 65 points in front. Take a quick break. When we come back from the break, you'll have
cover over there. I'm looking.
Kyan Jenkins with what's happening out on the ground. And we'll also have all the around the ground scores. A whole lot more goal kickers, better players. There's a lot to go through. And just for Matty, he loves this. When we cross to a break, we'll be back here at Heyfield after these short messages.
Cheese in the middle of the jam, it smells like a goat ate a rotten old ham. Was it Happy? Was it Jip? Or was it Cousin Louise? Somebody tell me who cut the cheese?
Jenkins Home Hardware is an independent hardware store in Trafalgar, offering a complete range of home improvement and hardware products for home or weekend projects. The Jenkins Home Hardware team are with you in your projects, your gardens, your builds, your everyday purchases with mighty helpful advice. Our store has been helping the Trafalgar community for over 10 years, and it's the long-term commitment we dedicate to our members and customers every day. We pride ourselves on selling some of the best brands in the industry, so no need to look any further. We have all the top brands. Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar. Phone 5633 1444. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety Latrobe is locally owned and operated, and we are a proud member of the largest independently owned workwear group in Australia. We have the solution for all your embroidery needs. No job too big or too small, as we continue to specialise in the professional embroidery of industrial and corporate uniforms and apparel garments for clubs and schools. We can also supply caps, hats, bags and much more, all tailored to your specific needs. We have a full range of PPE, including but not limited to glasses, gloves, hearing protection, respiratory, hard hats, height safety and much, much more. Call us on 5133 3389 or drop in at 1 Holly Drive, Morwell. Traralgon Tyre Service is a market leader in the supply, fitting and servicing of passenger, commercial and industrial tyres in the Gippsland region of Victoria. If you're in need of a tyre replacement, adjustment or any other tyre related service, please look no further. Our team of professionals at Traralgon Tyre Service are here for you. Traralgon Tyre Service, 48 Standing Drive, Traralgon, or give them a call, 5174 9344. Wilson Transport has assisted companies both locally and all over Australia by providing freight and storage services for over 50 years. With our head office located in Gippsland, Victoria, Wilson Transport is proud to engage with local people and local businesses wherever possible. Family owned and operated. Wilson Transport, 5133 9000. Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel Traralgon is a great spot to catch up with friends any day, all night of the week. From assorted beers and ciders on tap to a game of pool with your mates. Sit and relax in the spacious surrounds of the sports bar. And never forget the wonderful range of Palmers on Pot and Palmer Wednesday nights. So what are you waiting for? Drop down to Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel today, 64 Princess Highway, Traralgon. Looking for somewhere to host your next function? Well, the Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club is the perfect venue. A modern function room which is spacious, private and offers stunning views over the track and surrounds. It's the ideal setting to celebrate with friends, family or colleagues. The Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club, 44 to 66 McNairn Road, Traralgon. Gippy Shuttle is your reliable airport transfer service. We provide airport transfers from a wide range of locations across Gippsland. Upfront pricing, no hidden fees, easy secure online booking, available 24/7, late model, comfortable and well-maintained vehicles. gippyshuttle.net.au. Here we go for the last quarter out here at Heyfield Rec Reserve. Up the ball goes. 65-point leaders Heyfield, and been a dominant display from around quarter time, really. Hole been good. Comes out. This boy's been really good, Taddison.
Play on.
Social Club side of the ground to the wing to Heasley. Already named him in the best three, and I don't think that's going to change. He started well in the last. Umpire calls him to play on. So he's turned that over. That doesn't help. Agnew, been one of the better players for Rosedale.
Me.
Spears. Backwards. Barnett. Into the middle.
Play on.
He's fumbled a little bit, did Styles, and he's won it in the end. To Smith, back to Styles, back to Smith. She's over mucking around with it. Bruce is run down by Anderson. Advantage paid. They run away, go inside, 50. Kyle Graham takes the mark. He's only 45 metres out, directly in front, Matty.
Yeah, they just turned the footy over in a dangerous position, but it was the pressure for Heyfield was superb. Like you said earlier, they've had a terrific month. They thought they were pretty hard done by against Cowar, 3 or 4 weeks ago. They put Woodside to the sword last week.
Thanks.
And they've put the 4th place Rosedale to the sword again this week. So got to be aware of this Kangaroo side as Graham comes in. We'll kick it right on the 50. Did kick 15 last week. Has it gone through or has it been touched?
I reckon that's a goal.
He's given it all clear. As Graham kicks the first goal of the last quarter, it only took them 2 minutes. And they've really put this game to bed now. It's an 12 goal margin. 15-8-98 to 4-3-27. 2 minutes gone on your Martin Cameron scoreboard.
Traralgon Greyhounds, Kine Jenkins on the boundary.
Well, Daniel Bedggood again, just a little bit more animated than I thought he would be. He just really wants to put this game to the sword and he's disappointed if they don't. Had a quick chat to him about Robbie McMillan. They said it's a shoulder he's had troubles with for a long time and they do fear it has popped out. And just on the Keenan watch, he's up to 14 at 3/4 time. They're still adding goals. It's 39, 7, 241 to 117 and there's still 5 goals unaccounted for.
They'll kick 50.
So if they're 39-7, they were 23-7. They've kicked 16 straight.
Yep. That's ridiculous.
There's no, as you said earlier, no pressure whatsoever.
Mm.
It's like a game against witches' hats, isn't it?
Mm.
That is unbelievable football from the Saints. And you knew you didn't want to get them off after a loss, did you? As Felsberg takes it away from the stoppage. Not a great kick. Just enabled Marchese to collect it. The kick's not good either. Smith now in the hands of Spears. Back to Smith. Felsberg onto the left foot. Floating mongrel finger breaking punt. Paulie taps it. Recollects it. Left foot round the corner. Straight in. Oh, he's just snuck that in the end. He's good. With a little check side along the ground and just missed the post. Oh, yeah, shocker, all right.
Oh, you see it on the replay then.
Very, very lucky.
Mm.
That's why I don't like these little dribbling grubber kicks. Jason Dunstall goes off, doesn't
filthy,
he?
yep.
He doesn't like him either. He was one of the best kicks of the drop punt you've ever seen in your life. So they go to 15-8-98. Heyfield, Rosedale 5-3-33. 4 minutes gone last quarter on your Martin Cameron local member for Morwell scoreboard. Kine Jenkins on the boundary.
Well, that's Rosedale's first goal since the 8-minute mark in that second quarter and their first score since the 1 minute mark of that second quarter.
Not good. Not good.
For a side that's 4th on the ladder, we expect more, and we're back in the middle.
They got Cowan next week.
Yeah.
Want to bounce back?
And Mickey Driscoll backs his team big time.
He does.
He believes their best can beat anyone. Today, they've been very off. Inside, Heyfield's forward 50. Brown's there for the Kangaroos. Can't pick it up cleanly. Felsberg, he's tackled. Umpire says, give it to me. We'll have another ball up. We're now inside the centre square. Rudd with the tap. Diamond tries to grab the footy, but he can't. And it's that man again in burst. He had a terrific third quarter. Graham holds it in. And we're going to have another ball up. Only 20 metres out.
I've done me votes.
Called it already.
Don't you be bloody looking.
Hey, we get the same every week. We don't even know.
Done me votes for Royal Exchange Hotel.
I'll be looking forward to Kyne's votes too.
Oh, yeah, he'll be a long way off as usual.
As they get the clearance here, the Blues. Brown's there for the Kangaroos again. Hole. Real aggressive tackle there on Cox. We have another ball up just inside the Heyfield forward 50.
Tell you what, though, Kine, how many at the moment does Keenan Hughes need for 100 next week?
I think he was at 76 from memory. I think he's
He was?
24.
No. You said he's got 14 and 76. He's 91, isn't it? No, 90.
90.
He started on the day. Well, I just had a look. He was 77 at the start of the day.
77.
77.
So he's on 91 now. So
He's on 91. He could get the 9 and possibly might only need 4 or 5 before the end of today anyway.
And we're there next week.
We're there next week. And the way Rosedale are travelling right now, there's every chance you kick 4 or 5 next week.
Yep.
Well, he could be there next week, boys. And Kine will have to hold himself back. He'll run out on the ground
Oh, no
when he
doubt.
kicks his 100. He'll be decking him and everything. So something to look forward to again next week in the Chris Humphrey Office National Match of the Round for AGL Loyang football. Rosedale Cower, the match of the round. And that might be the last time we have Cower before finals too, just looking at the run sheet. So, back here, Woodland. Drops it up to Anderson. It's outside 50, long way from home. So he'll to Declan Barnett. Oh no, that's Declan. Someone's down on his haunches there. It's Rudd. Doesn't look good. Diamond kicks it out towards that man, Rudd, and he had to get out of the way. Just got his boot to the ball, did Bakari. Fed out from Bennett. Quick kick forward. In they go. Tyson Graham takes the mark. He's got a couple. He'll kick for 3. Not bad for a wingman.
I was literally about to say the same thing for a wingman. Can't ask for any more.
He really travels up and down the ground, works hard in defensive 50.
Runs those train tracks.
Yes. So, Kyle has 2, as does his brother, Tyson. So, this is for bragging rights at home. Tyson Graham comes in from 35. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. His misses to the right. Geez, I let you down.
I don't know.
Definitely do, but I'm having a quick look. Dan missed him with 3 goals again today, and it's not even 3/4 time. Is he the new full forward Woodside have been chasing?
Oh, he sacked O'Sullivan. I thought you brought him back in today.
He's kicked 4, but Denovan hasn't kicked 1, which makes me think he's still playing full back.
Oh, he will be after last week's
I've
game.
spoken to Riley Denovan, and he reckons that's his new position.
Absolutely.
So.
You wouldn't move him from there after last week's effort. On Caleb Mickey, unbelievable. Anyway, back here at the game. Done that a few times today. Might have just gone off on a tangent.
Just sums up the game for you, I think.
It does. And there's another turnover for Jones. Felsberg. Oh, he's turned it over too to Taddison. Short towards Kyle Graham. Met by North. He does well though, Graham, with the tackle. No prior, but
incorrect disposal.
That's a different one. That's right. That's what I would have thought. But anyway. So we'll have a boundary throw in. Poppy Joan Marnie. What a great name that is. That's got music star written all over it. And he's the #1 single for the week by Poppy Joan Marnie.
Does have a good ring.
It does, doesn't it? So up it goes, and Rudd wins a tap. Styles does the sharking. Oh, he's got himself in trouble. Diamond kicks him out of trouble, but he's put it straight down the throat of Woodland. Oh, my God. This is Apple football. Turnover, turnover, turnover. Fraser Hanley. Sorry, Matty.
I liked it.
No, you were going to say something.
No. I was having a good old chuckle with that one. I like that Apple turnover.
Love an Apple turnover. Look at the old fella, the young fella down on the boundary. Just, what's it, salivating?
Dribble.
So I've not seen a game this year with so many turnovers on a perfect day for footy, Matty.
And a side, what is it, 3rd versus 4th?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty average game of footy.
Both ruckmen missed that. Smith, Barnett, Sastrom, Barnett again. Over the top to Stuckey. Now goes inside 50. Good use of the body by Spears. Just held his opponent out, protected that ball drop at the back. So Spears inside 50. High ball. Up they go. Pack of players. No Crammer.
Not one.
Fine.
He had to do his own sharking.
Tackle immediately.
Just inside the Rosedale forward 50.
No.
The big 3 for Rosedale, Paulie and Logan. I've forgotten the other one over the top of my head, but they've been very, very quiet. They've normally dominated play, but they've been starved today, the forwards for the Blues. North to Boyle. Safstrom gives up the handball. Good 1-2. Back to Boyle. Does well, and here he is. He's been very quiet today. Spears is lurking as well. He'll kick it inside forward 50. And that's, like I say, that just sums up the Rosedale day.
Oh, Colin Jenkins might be saying that Keenan Hughes only needs 7 for the ton, and that there's 5 goals still not accounted for. Is that correct, Colin?
Yes, mate. I knew this was coming to you. I saw that little icon in the group chat.
So he only needs 7, so he's on 93. Is that what you're saying?
Yep, he's kicked 16 for the day now.
And there's not 5 accounted for.
And there's 5 down the bottom, still got no one's name on it.
And there'll still be a lot to play in the game because we're running very early today.
Well, he's kicking them next week.
Do now.
If not today, he's kicking them next week.
He
Who
might
would have thought he needed 23 today, and he might kick him today?
He might kick it within the first minute next week.
Oh,
I hope so.
yeah.
That would be awesome.
He kicked his first of the last quarter, 57 seconds into the quarter.
Wow.
So we go back to this game.
Do we have to?
Yeah. Woodland to Bennett. Sorry, it's McCarley.
Oh,
Geez, that's a scrappy game today. We're going to have another boundary throw in.
it just hasn't reached any heights whatsoever.
Nah, and it's perfect conditions. You will not get them any better.
Maybe 15 minutes of the third quarter of Heyfields was really good. The rest has been,
Average
yeah.
at best. I think all the players will say that. I won't look good. And that's okay. Like, it's just the way it is. Beautiful tap looking for Bennett. Can't pick it up cleanly. Bruce picks it up for the Blues. McConnell's lurking. He can't get it cleanly either. McConnell's trying to pick the footy up. Safstrom's there.
This is embarrassing.
It is. It's very, very scrambly.
I'd like to get the umpire's perspective. Is it very hard to umpire when it's like this? I would assume it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well,
would
you're
be.
an umpire. You umpired again this morning, 2 games.
Yep.
You were pretty happy about it too.
I
Just when
was.
you got here today. You were very happy about your day. You had
I umpired superbly.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, umpired superbly.
It might have been something else.
Oh,
Anyway,
Paulie.
I thought it was appalling too.
As Rosa, the Kangaroos just got to mop up out of defence, been told to play on. And he's getting corralled there was Woodland. Does well in the end. But it's all too easy. Lambourne to the ruckman and Humphreys.
No wonder Bedgood's going off.
Yep.
Because I know they're on a long way in front, 66 points, but it's an ugly win. It's the ugliest 66-point game you've ever seen, Matty.
I just seen Graham there just drop an absolute sitter. He had plenty of time. It's just one of those days. I'll be interested to see Daniel's response after the game.
Yes.
As Rudd really, his leap is,
Isn't it incredible?
it's ridiculous. As Burst kicks inside forward 50. A lot of players around the footy. Brown's going to be the roving pack. Does it come around? No, it doesn't. He ballies the ball. And he's hit a bit out of bounds on the full.
Oh.
And Diamond's going to bring the ball back into play.
Diamonds are a woman's best friend, Matty.
I know.
Just remember that when you stop at the jewellers tomorrow.
Not on a Sunday.
Get the lovely for some jewellery. What? No jewellery shops open Sunday? You want to get into Southland or somewhere? Or... Hey?
Nah,
Brought in diamonds lately?
it's been a while.
Yeah, about time you did something for her. Put your hand in your pocket. First.
I always do.
Feeds it out. It's a hole. Dinsdale to Marchese. Sends him inside 50. Not a great kick. Gets out over the back. North reads it better than all. Short ball to Barnett. He's going to miss him. Humphreys comes in. Big hit. Agnew. As they wrestle off it. Humphreys and Caleb Barnett. And that's Declan Barnett that feeds it inboard to Bruce. Wide to the social side of the ground to Smith. Short again, McConnell. Into the middle. Turns it over. He's looking for Heathcote, who takes Graham high. Out the back is Woodland to Christian. He's going to transfer it to the outer side here, I reckon. No. Decides to go up the wing to Ronan.
Back meter, play on. You.
Ronan up towards Kyle Graham. Has it punched away from him by Diamond. Goes to ground. Ends up in that man's hands, Diamond. Up towards half forward. Over the head. Mopped up. Kangaroos. Marchese. Humphrey. Humphrey's short. To the running Sunderman. Hits up Tyson Graham. Been very good for the Roos on the wing today. He's added a lot of room. And he finds his brother Kyle on the half-forward flank, centre-half forward position. 48 from goal, and he'll kick for his third. Kyan Jenkins. Kyle Graham's got it. Let's go to Kyan Jenkins for Traralgon Greyhounds.
I'll remember that one, Brads. My name's not too hard to say, mate.
20 on.
That's all you got for me. I thought I was crossing down. I thought you had something.
No.
He's only got 2. Would you be taking him off?
If he kicks this, then yeah.
In he comes for number 3.
Looks
You
good.
betcha.
Too hot,
Oh,
mate.
this is really ended up a belting, hasn't it?
Yep.
16-9-105, the Kangaroos. It's a great kick from his brother to Kyle. And he comes, he's got a beautifully balanced style.
And he kicks with power.
Yeah.
Really pushes it through.
So 16-9-105, Heyfield, Rosedale, 5-3-33, 18 gone last quarter. Martin Cameron, local member for Morwell Scoreboard. Anything a little bit more incisive than the last time I crossed down here, Ryan Jenkins?
I can pose a question to you both. I know the Cow score's blown out a lot, but is this the most surprising game of the week for you, just how big this margin is?
No.
Well, we both come here thinking Heyfield will win easily. They're in form. Rosedale have got some injury problems, and their form hasn't been great, Matty.
I think Rosedale is their best's very good, but we know what lets them down. It's their discipline, and it's happened again today.
Agnew gets one
Wow.
as Rudd taps it onto him. And Agnew gets his second for the afternoon. And Rosedale get their 6th. Long time between drinks. They're 66 points down, 19 into the last. Yeah, no, not that surprised. I come here thinking 6-7 goals today, Heyfield. What did you think, Kyan?
I said in the pre-game that Heyfield would win comfortably, but I didn't think they'd do it this easy.
No, there hasn't been.
I haven't seen Rosedale look this second rate, but Heyfield did this to Woodside 2 weeks ago. So I think it's just showing how good Heyfield actually are.
Oh, yeah, they had a big win last week. I know it was TTU.
Mm.
But and the week before, as we've seen them against Woodside, yeah, they're the form side of the comp
Yep.
right now. Although TTU have played Cow into form too.
Yeah.
Coming off their loss. Declan Barnett to Connell. Goes up towards the goal mouth. Comes off the hands of the pack. Lambourne feeds it off. They'll go short out towards Hole. Still inside defensive 50. Has Jones. Ron McDonald look alive. The big red floppy shoes. Jones. Oh, I reckon he was looking for someone else. And
Yeah.
Hurst just says, I want the Palmer at the Royal Exchange Hotel.
Not
so
Mickey
give it to
Bennett.
me. Yes. Oh, it's North.
That's
And-
just frustration. Here's another one.
This man's a contender too, Taddison. Been very good today. Taddison, and he'll get a shot at goal.
I've done mine.
You've done yours too. Have you done yours, Kyan Jenkins, for the player of the day, thanks to our great friends at the Royal Exchange?
Oh, mine's been done since 3/4 time, boys.
Mine was done a quarter time. You heard mine a 25 minutes. But we'll see. That'll be interesting to see. So Taddison comes in for the Kangaroos for his first for the day in what has been a great display by him and his Kangaroo teammates. 17-9-111, Rosedale 6-3-39. Nearly 21 gone last quarter, Martin Cameron, local member for Morwell Scoreboard. So you see that 50-metre penalty there. So again, another undisciplined act, Kyan Jenkins.
It's another one, but I have like Harry Taddison's game today. I think since he has gone to that VFL level, he's stepped up a lot in his IQ. His skills are still a bit, his kicks aren't still most effective they could be. I think his IQ's grown a fair bit. And I think they've stopped updating that scoreboard at Cower TTU. I don't believe that Cower haven't put a score on the board in the last 7 minutes.
They've probably lost the footy. It's probably in Traralgon.
We're talking about IQs. I'm hoping to hit 100 one day.
A lot of players around the footy here. Hole's trying to get the footy out. He does get it out. Now Safstrom's trying to get it out first. Now they do to Woodland.
You now.
As we hear, it's run, but yet again, it's happened a lot today. They've turned the footy over.
Power 47-8, 290.
47-8.
They were 23-7, so they've put on 24 goals, one.
Jeez. That's got to be at some type of record.
290. This will get a lot of airplay through socials tonight.
Yep. As Lee Brown kicks the ball inside 50, looking for Graham. It is spoiled there. Bruce Spears, we're going to have another boundary throw in inside the Heyfield forward 50. 22 minutes gone here in the last quarter. And people are saying...
Keenan Hughes has 17.
That's unbelievable. I'd love to know what he's kicked. It'd be pretty straight. They've only kicked 7 points for the day. Side forward 50.
94. That's 94. He's on 94 goals.
Imagine if he finishes on 99 next week.
Oh, my God. Wow, well, I won't be happy.
That's what I mean. You would be filthy.
We've been lucky this year. We've been at Gormandale's first win.
First win.
We've been some cracking games of late. Some big games. Some firsts. Some real good debuts. Like
Yep.
Sale City.
TJ, yep. Who's no longer in the competition.
No, he had one game and 6-goal effort, and he's on debut. And we
He took
might
the-
be at 100-goal kicker next week, which
Yep.
hasn't been done in this competition for a while, Matty.
Quite a while as Graham comes in. That's a thumping kick. Does it go over the umpire's hat? No, it doesn't. Just pushed it across the face, and Stucky's going to bring the ball back in for the Blues. And they've dominated play here, Heyfield. 27 scoring shots to the only 9 for Rosedale. As Stucky plays on and kicks it long.
With help.
Brown's there for the Kangaroos. They've got it clear here, the Blues, and they're out.
How well do you reckon Tristan Waxed gone kick 6 from the middle?
Probably had 60. I think he had 60 touches against them last time. Is that correct?
7 he's got. He's just kicked another one. Tristan Wax got 7.
Wow.
Fans. Play on.
As Dinsdale has the footy. Looking for Taddison.
48-8, 296.
Geez, not many sides would have cracked the 300
They've kicked 12, 15, 12,
in each quarter.
and 9. 12, 15, 12, and 9. Quarter by quarter. And I'd say there's still 4 or 5 minutes
And
to go.
what's TTU scored?
2-2-14.
It's impressive, but it's a problem.
It's unbelievable.
Marchese. They're building up nicely here. The Kangaroos kicking inside forward 50. Just got tackled at the right time, which puts the kick off. And that's a great tackle from Diamond, and that's not going to come out. We're going to have another ball up just inside the forward 50, 40 metres out, 24 and a half minutes gone here. And she's all over here.
Absolutely. Don't forget, tune in next week for the Rosedale Cowar game where we think Keenan Hughes will kick 100 goals at Rosedale.
Here's one for you, Tyne. Tell me, what did he kick against Rosedale last time?
Hey, Sean.
Question. Yes, we'll get back to you in a week. Good question. That is a good question, Matty.
That'll give us a guide.
Yes. And he said to me when we had him at Geelong North that Rosedale the best side he played. So
Obviously,
explain.
Yep.
Yeah.
1.
Oh! If he does that next time round, look out.
But Tristan Wack kicked 4, Halliburton 3. So there's a few goal kickers around there.
You reckon they'll be kicking it to him every chance next week, though?
Oh, he'll sit in. I reckon he might sit in the goal scorer all of next week until he gets it.
Caleb Mickey, get out.
No,
Yep.
he won't do that. Fine. He's got 5 weeks to do it. He's got 8 weeks to do it. It doesn't matter when he does it.
Yeah.
He's got to do it. And he might even want to do it at home at Cowar.
Well, the 300 is up.
Oh,
Shannon Lang that brings up the 300.
Here's another question. Did Halliburton play today?
Yes.
Okay.
And he's kicked the lazy 3 as well.
Bruce.
Daisy kicked.
Transfers play. He's looking for Declan Barnett. Just slowly looks tired, doesn't he?
He does.
Comes back right into the Jones tackle.
Should have just strolled it over.
So they're taking them a little kip these two. A bit of a cuddle. Hey, or was someone hurt or are they cuddling? I think they're cuddling. Taking a while to get up. He's going to ball it up. So Shane Garvey, toss it in the air. Not long to go here. Where they lead over 12 goals, 73 points to be exact. In what has been a somewhat very, very tame game of football. Beautiful conditions here at Heyfield. Anderson wins a double tap to the burst, feeds the handball off to Dinsdale. Play on, not 15 on the Woodlands kick to Humphreys. Cross ground, Marchese. You know, he's going to go on, always does to Cox. Cox now, he'll want to go long, and he does.
Oh, bad kick.
Straight to the opposition, though. Hawley. Out towards Caleb Barnett, who woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. He's been fiery.
You, mate, you!
To Agnew. Oh, through his hands. Out of bounds. So a boundary throw in right in front of the Haywood coach's box. Very hard to see in that sun over
It's
there.
very
now.
bright, isn't it?
So in it comes. Humphreys to Burse. Back to Burse, a definite contender. So he gives it back to Hull. Hurry kick on the right foot. High ball. Boyle just sat underneath it. Took the mark. Transfers play to the outer side to Spears. Has North on the outside. Goes to him. There it is. Say, I'm glad. It's a gross understatement. As the Kangaroos run out big winners in the end, 17-10, 112 to Rosedale, 6-3-39. A big win to the Kangaroos, 73 points to be exact, in a massive win for the Kangaroos. We might take a short break. We've got a lot to get through in the Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar post-game show. We'll have the votes, better players, around the ground scores, a whole lot more. It promises to be a big, big Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar post-game show. So stay tuned, don't go away. It was the Kangaroos by 73 points. Jenkins Home Hardware is an independent hardware store in Trafalgar, offering a complete range of home improvement and hardware products for home or weekend projects. The Jenkins Home Hardware team are with you in your projects, your gardens, your builds, your everyday purchases with mighty helpful advice. Our store has been helping the Trafalgar community for over 10 years, and it's the long-term commitment we dedicate to our members and customers every day. We pride ourselves on selling some of the best brands in the industry, so no need to look any further. We have all the top brands. Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar. Phone 5633 1444. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety Latrobe is locally owned and operated, and we are a proud member of the largest independently owned workwear group in Australia. We have the solution for all your embroidery needs. No job too big or too small, as we continue to specialise in the professional embroidery of industrial and corporate uniforms and apparel garments for clubs and schools. We can also supply caps, hats, bags and much more, all tailored to your specific needs. We have a full range of PPE, including but not limited to glasses, gloves, hearing protection, respiratory, hard hats, height safety and much, much more. Call us on 5133 3389 or drop in at 1 Holly Drive, Morwell. Traralgon Tyre Service is a market leader in the supply, fitting and servicing of passenger, commercial and industrial tyres in the Gippsland region of Victoria. If you're in need of a tyre replacement, adjustment or any other tyre related service, please look no further. Our team of professionals at Traralgon Tyre Service are here for you. Traralgon Tyre Service, 48 Standing Drive, Traralgon, or give them a call, 5174 9344. Wilson Transport has assisted companies both locally and all over Australia by providing freight and storage services for over 50 years. With our head office located in Gippsland, Victoria, Wilson Transport is proud to engage with local people and local businesses wherever possible. Family owned and operated. Wilson Transport, 5133 9000. Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel Traralgon is a great spot to catch up with friends any day, all night of the week. From assorted beers and ciders on tap to a game of pool with your mates. Sit and relax in the spacious surrounds of the sports bar. And never forget the wonderful range of Palmers on Pot and Palmer Wednesday nights. So what are you waiting for? Drop down to Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel today, 64 Princess Highway, Traralgon. Looking for somewhere to host your next function? Well, the Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club is the perfect venue. A modern function room which is spacious, private and offers stunning views over the track and surrounds. It's the ideal setting to celebrate with friends, family or colleagues. The Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club, 44 to 66 McNairn Road, Traralgon. Gippy Shuttle is your reliable airport transfer service. We provide airport transfers from a wide range of locations across Gippsland. Upfront pricing, no hidden fees, easy secure online booking, available 24/7, late model, comfortable and well-maintained vehicles. gippyshuttle.net.au. Welcome back to the Heyfield Rec Reserve for the Chris Humphrey Office National Match of the Round in the AGL Loyang North Gippsland Football Netball League Round 14 between third and fourth, and in the end it was third. 17-10, 112 Heyfield, 73-point winners over Rosedale, 6-3, 39. Goal kickers for Heyfield, Burst got 5. And there was 3 to Kyle Graham and Mitch Bennett, then 2 to Tyson Graham, then singles to Caleb Ronan, Harry Taddison, and Phoenix Cox and Liam Heasley. And for the Rosedale side, of their 6 that they got early, wasn't many after half time, 2 in fact, 2 to Ben Agnew, 2 to Lockie Spears, and singles to Oscar Smith and Ned Heathcote. And we're going to the goal of the day, I believe, first of all. The mark of the day, and the mark of the day went to the Gippy Shuttle. Mark of the day went to Oscar Smith, who took an absolute beauty. We had a lot of good goals and marks today, and this one has won the Gippy Shuttle mark of the day. Oscar Smith over the back there of Sunderland and took a good mark. And the Traralgon Tyre Service goal of the day, he kicked 5, and this one we rated Traralgon Tyre Service goal of the day Would have been hard to knock this one off. A good check side under a fair bit of pressure too, Matty.
It was.
They were coming at him. And he shotted that through. Now, we'll have shortly, hopefully, our Royal Exchange Flanagan's Hotel player of the day. And Matty, who'd to go to?
Well, we all went the same, but in different ways.
Different orders, yeah.
But I went to Tyson Burse.
Now, you had to go at Kai and said he'd get it wrong. He went the same 3 as you.
Took him half an hour to spit him out, though.
Oh, well, he's thinking about food. So he, Shane Burse, Tyson Burse has ended up the Royal Exchange Flanagan's Player of the Day.
We've got Graham coming across.
And we've got Graham coming across, and there's no Kyan. So what has he done? He's supposed to come across with the Player of the Day. We've got the Player of the Day running across.
He might come into the van without knowing, like last week with Hudson.
That's exactly what's going to happen. That's why we like to have Kyan with them and just place them out there on the microphone. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave it to you, Matty. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to talk to Kyle out on the ground.
Okay.
All right. Keep talking amongst yourself, Matty.
So I'll just keep talking to myself. We had an interesting day here. We had the helicopter come in during the day. Hopefully everyone's all okay with that. We haven't heard any news about that either. As Brad's setting up Graham, and that's Kyle Graham, who kicked a magnificent 15 goals last week. Just the 3 today. And Brad's just telling him to do a couple of things here, so bear with us.
I didn't bring my headphones with me, Matty, so because I've just done a runner because Kyan's done a runner on us. So we thought we'd grab Kyle Graham, who kicked 3. I haven't got my paperwork in front of me, so that makes it hard. And you're having a bit of a run with your brother today. He was kicking them off the wing and got a couple himself.
No, I tell him normally to stay out of my way, but last couple of games he sort of floated down, but no, it was good.
And he hit you up with a couple.
Yeah, he does look for me, so I can't grill him too much. So
had a good day on the wing, didn't he, your brother? But we're here to talk about you.
Yeah.
You led well again, 15 a couple of weeks ago, and we haven't had a chance to have a chat to you. That was a day out.
Yeah, it was one of those days. Just kept coming, but I suppose the midfielders just kept looking for me, so it was good.
Now, today, we thought that Burse was excellent for you.
Yeah, he's a gun. Yeah, he's a gun.
Just got a lot of it, didn't he?
Yeah, he's always head in first, and yeah, we always look for him. But as I say, he works hard, so he gets rewarded.
He won our Royal Exchange Hotel Player of the Day, Tyson Burse. Thought Bennett and Taddison were very good through the midfield too.
Yeah, they're just probably stock standard names every week. Sniffo loves it. We get around him, so it was good.
Yeah, he does love it, doesn't he? Were you surprised? I'm not trying to put you on the spot here, but I just thought after half time, Rosedale's pressure dropped right off, and that's not like Rosedale.
Yeah, it's sort of second half, to be honest. It was sort of like they were just trying to stop floodgates opening. They were dropping a couple back. It was making it hard to lead us forwards, but yeah, they didn't really run dash like they normally do, but they were pretty good early on.
The other one was, don't recognise the boy without the helmet on either, and he looks very different. He looks very different. The other one, I thought Lee Brown coming into the side, and you're playing forward up there with him. The beauty of that was he just provides a contest and gets the ball to the ground nearly every time.
Yeah, so it's good. It's like a dump option. We got nothing. He always marks or brings it to ground. Lets little fellas go to work. So it's good having him back in.
Now that we've got both of you, we might set this up properly. I'll stand in the middle facing the camera. I have Kyle on my left, and we'll have either way, yeah. Now they've confused me here, Matty. Now I called you Shane Burse before that.
Really?
What'd you think of that?
Oh, I don't know. I'll take it.
What relation?
He's my uncle. Yeah.
Uncle. I thought he was your brother's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Played a great game today yourself.
Yeah. No, it's good. Yeah, pretty happy with it. So.
Two girls. I was going to say 2 goals in 30 seconds, but 2 girls in 30 seconds would be even better, Matty. 2 goals in 30 seconds up here. Yeah. You and Caleb Barnett were going at it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he was giving it to me a little bit. So, and he's a date my sister, so it was good to get a couple of them.
Okay, makes sense.
Now, Matty, now we know the reason why so much is going on out there. Now, tell us a little bit more about that.
I don't know. Yeah.
You'll be in trouble when you get home tonight?
Yeah, probably, but I think I got the rights.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Now, come in nice and tight, guys. Is that a better angle there? You got it
looks
nice
great.
And tight, yeah. Who's the taller? Who's the better looking out of the 3?
Definitely not you.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Guys, I'll start with you first of all, Kyle. you're probably the form side of the competition right now. We called you a couple of weeks here. I thought you disposed of Woodside in a real technical way. And again today, you're playing that real possession style game. Very hard to get the footy off you.
Yeah, it's just we're trying to just keep that pressure on the footy, not let them work it out too easy. But I suppose the top three sides you could flip a coin. We've got a bit of momentum, which is good.
How you find it in the middle?
Yeah, it's good. I like going in the middle, try and use my running capabilities a little bit. But yeah, it was good to get forward and kick a couple of goals. Always good.
Tell us a little bit about the connection in the middle where, say it's Taddis and Bennett, or could be McMillan, who looks like he might have done a shoulder today. You have signals and so forth with Humphrey and Heasley and whoever, Anderson, whoever rucks in there. Have you got some signals where you got to stand?
A little bit. We've worked on it at training a little bit, but yeah, just getting in and communicating. Sean's pretty good. He gives us first use, and so is Tyler. Pretty good to have him in our team. And yeah, Mitch and that, they use the ball really well, so we're pretty blessed to have him.
Absolutely. Kyle, what do you know about McMillan's shoulder?
No, not too much. He rested because he's been a bit beat up. He's always head first, so we try to look after him. But I think, I don't know, it's just a bit of a cork, but I haven't spoken to him yet. So
Your seconds win by 146 points today, and you guys have had a big win. That's a big day for the Kangaroos. Right now, you've got Bedgegood to come back. Who else are we missing?
Finn's out.
Yes.
There's a couple other boys that it's good. There's fights for spots. Gray in the twos. There's a couple other boys floating around there, so it's push for spots, which is good.
Just before I come out of the bus here to have a chat to you guys, I can tell you that Keenan Hughes had kicked 18, I think, to a certain time, which outdid you. You're all 15. But they'd kicked 50 goals. I think it might have been 50 goals 8, Matty.
Yeah, they kicked, I think it was 40 goals 7 at
23-1. So after
51-10 to 2-2-14.
51-10 to 2-2-14. Do we know anything on Keenan Hughes?
18 is kicked.
18. So what does that take him to? Your math says, Kyle?
95.
95.
95. So we got him next week. So he kicked the 5 next week against Rosedale.
Oh, they're playing Rosedale. Yeah, they'll look for him, so that'll be good.
And who you guys got next week?
We got Yarram. Yeah.
That's right. And I think they had a win in the end over Gormandale in a close one today. Let's go to you guys in the bus on some scores around the grounds.
Got it there, Colin?
So we've got Yulorn North defeating Churchill 17-13, 115 to 8-7-55. That game's still going, I believe.
Yeah, we're running early.
Yarram defeating Gormandale 13-9, 87 to 14-3, 87.
It's a draw.
That's a draw and it's still going.
Draw and still going.
Okay.
Cowar defeating TTU 15-10, 316 to 22-14.
Not 15. It had to be 50.
51, sorry.
That's dyslexic.
Woodside and Glengarry is still going 24-10, 154 to Glengarry 5-11-41. And then the full-time result here.
Yeah. Okay. Unbelievable. So you're our Royal Exchange player of the day. 5. Probably could have had a couple more. I thought what did he end up with? The Traralgon Tyre service goal of the day as well? Your check side?
Yeah, cleaned up today.
He's happy with it.
Pocket.
Yes.
Hit me late, I reckon.
And I think Mitch Bennett stood here 2 weeks ago and got the same thing, the player of the day and the goal.
Yeah. I said to Tyson in there, you're going to get both today.
Unbelievable. So that's a big day out. One thing I will be, and I'll be brutally honest, and I'm glad I got you two and not Daniel Bedgegood here, because I wouldn't ask him this. The standard of play was bloody ordinary. I don't know what happened out there. What happened? Like there was a lot of mistakes, a lot of turnovers from both sides on a beautiful day, Kyle.
Yeah, the pressure early was on, and to be honest, it was both sides a bit dirty. It was a few big hits after plays and getting into players, but it was a bit scrappy, yeah. But I don't know, it must have been just the pressure, I suppose.
Well, when I say 73 points you've got in my paperwork in front of you there, Kyle?
Yeah, 73.
73 points. You win ugly by 73. Normally you win ugly by 4 or 5 points, but you've won ugly by 73. So that's a good thing. It's a positive.
Yeah, it's good. Hopefully we can just keep it rolling, keep the momentum going, stay away from injuries, and we'll see how we go.
I suppose that's the big thing, isn't it? Right now is injuries. Daniel Bedgegood, torn thigh.
Yeah. He's just looking after that. Hopefully he can come back in before finals and we'll be fully loaded.
What's in store for you for the rest of the week? Will you take it nice and easy coming into next week, Yaram? You've had a physical game today. You've been beaten up by the brother-in-law. So what do we do for the rest of the week?
I'll probably get in the sauna and ice bath tomorrow. Got one home, so yeah, rest up and yeah, we still have a lot of respect for Yarram. They've got a few good players, so yeah, come back to train and get the work again.
You're right, aren't you? Because while they got the Vardy boys and Underwood, and even though he's 40-odd, he's just a guy that keeps going, Sutherland. They've got some good players, haven't they?
Yeah, they do, and some experienced players, so that helps them structure up. But yeah, they always have a good crack.
Now, we spoke about in the Latrobe's biggest ever Blokes barbecue pre-game show, Kyle, that there's a big play from the Berwick Springs boys at the moment trying to get you and Tyson down. Now, you training down at Berwick?
I was about to say to you, he told me that if I got on here to shout him out, you used to coach or play with him, something like that.
I coached him down in Rosedale. I'll tell you one thing about him. I know this means nothing. We're just having a chat amongst ourselves here, so just hang out there. He was a very good footballer, Ian Howard.
Yeah, I didn't pump himself up. He said you were pretty good yourself. So.
No, I was lazy.
But
he was very good.
Yeah, I've trained down there, trained with those boys, got a few mates there, which is handy. It helps me and my brother out. And yeah, pretty much every training session there anyhow here. So
He said there was a third Heyfield boy training with you, but he couldn't remember his name. Is that right?
yeah, Bakari, you love him.
I do. I love the name. Bakari.
Hey, Brad, do you want to ask Kyle?
Yeah.
Ask Kyle about...
He can hear you.
No,
Oh, no, he can't.
No.
He hasn't got headphones on.
Ask Kyle about Kine last week being taken off at half-time.
Oh, yes. Apparently,
Ask
boys
if
have been
he's heard about it.
Have you heard about Kine said that you should be pulled off at halftime last week because you had 9? Heard anything about it?
No, I haven't heard. And it was in the back of my mind if the coaches were going to stitch me up or not, but they looked after me, so it was good.
Yes, because we had a little bit of fun with Kine. It was probably the wrong choice of words. Taken off is the words that you'll probably want to use. We've finished early today, which is good. So nice early day, good win, 73 points. You've got Yarram next week. You're coming into finals. You haven't got a final here, which I'm very surprised with. This is in great nick.
Yeah, I know. It would be nice to play home final, but anyway, got to win them anywhere, I suppose.
Exactly right. Hey, guys, thanks for joining us. Our Royal Exchange player of the day, a boy that's getting offered big money from Berwick Springs, Kyle Graham, kicked 15 last week. Apparently a pie and a can of Coke they're offering up here. And I said to Howie, you want to come a little bit better with the money than that.
Yeah, I went to training last week, so well, it just goes up, doesn't it?
We'll cross it back up to you guys.
Thank you, Brad. Well, Kine, what do you think of that performance?
Interesting day of football.
Do we have a final result for Cower yet?
We have
They did.
Cowars in. I'm more concerned about Gormy Yarram at the moment. That
Yeah,
being a
'cause-
draw.
That could be their second draw for the year, Gormandale, with TTU.
Yarram winning by 6.
Oh, they won by a goal. So that's a full-time score.
That's a full-time score. And there's no goal kicker, so we don't know who the hero is.
Well, that's Brad getting one up on me again. So he's got in front. He tipped the Demons to get up. So that's a good response there for Yarram. Getting when they're playing them again. They lost earlier on in the season when we were there, when Gormdale got their first win for the year. What we might do is we might take a quick break and we'll be back to wrap up the show after this.
Jenkins Home Hardware is an independent hardware store in Trafalgar, offering a complete range of home improvement and hardware products for home or weekend projects. The Jenkins Home Hardware team are with you in your projects, your gardens, your builds, your everyday purchases with mighty helpful advice. Our store has been helping the Trafalgar community for over 10 years, and it's the long-term commitment we dedicate to our members and customers every day. We pride ourselves on selling some of the best brands in the industry, so no need to look any further. We have all the top brands. Jenkins Home Hardware, Trafalgar. Phone 5633 1444. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety Latrobe is locally owned and operated, and we are a proud member of the largest independently owned workwear group in Australia. We have the solution for all your embroidery needs, No job too big or too small, as we continue to specialise in the professional embroidery of industrial and corporate uniforms and apparel garments for clubs and schools. We can also supply caps, hats, bags and much more, all tailored to your specific needs. We have a full range of PPE, including but not limited to glasses, gloves, hearing protection, respiratory, hard hats, height safety and much, much more. Call us on 5133 3389 or drop in at 1 Holly Drive, Morwell. Traralgon Tyre Service is a market leader in the supply, fitting and servicing of passenger, commercial and industrial tyres in the Gippsland region of Victoria. If you're in need of a tyre replacement, adjustment or any other tyre related service, please look no further. Our team of professionals at Traralgon Tyre Service are here for you. Traralgon Tyre Service, 48 Standing Drive, Traralgon, or give them a call, 5174 9344. Welcome back. Hey, I'm back in some familiar territory now. I was a little bit lost out there. I was flying dry. Anyway, Kai and Jenkins down on the boundary. Thanks for that.
Oh, good, back where I belong. I felt a bit too posh living in that van. I'm back out where I belong.
So, where are we with Keenan Hughes?
Kicked 18.
So he
Kicked
needs
18.
5, is that right?
5 away. However, there is 5 goals still not counted for.
I might text his father, Richard Hughes, in a minute and find out what the hell's going on with that score, because the game's at Cowar, so it's up to them to be putting.
I have a feeling they might have been kicking them so quickly they couldn't keep up.
Well, 50 goals in
Yeah.
120-minute games. It's a goal every 2 minutes, basically.
Unbelievable.
Every 90 seconds. Yeah, crazy.
Hey, this is the earliest finish.
We've ever had.
It's 4:45, and we're just about wrapped up. We've given away all the awards. This is the Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar post-game show. Look at our model down there on the boundary line there. Can we have a look at the? Oh, we've lost him. There he is.
There he is.
Can we just put Lepeak down on your cap so we can see the logo on the? That's
That's
it.
the one.
Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar. I'll tell you what we haven't done today, and we're going to do it because this is just the type of bloke I am. I kept forgetting to. I haven't had time. We've been rushed around a bit today. Early game, and we've got a little bit of a promo that I just want to hit off, and because Jenkins Home Hardware got a big thing going with Metcash at the moment, and this is it. Oh, yeah. Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar have joined with Metcash independent shops all over Australia to deliver a promotion where you have a chance to win huge daily prizes. All you have to do is spend $40 or more in one transaction and you'll score an instant chance to win, plus entry into the major prize draw. Every participating brand you purchase earns you another bonus entry into the major prize draw. Just send a photo of your receipt to bigfamilybigprizes.com.au and you're in with a chance. Participating brands include Dulux, Paslode, Ramset, Stanley, Cement Australia and Sabco. Contact the staff at Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar for more information. And we cannot thank Gary and Sarah from Jenkins Home Hardware in Trafalgar enough for their sponsorship for the post-game show. They have been mighty. And Kine, you make sure you tell Mummy and Daddy that we said thank you very, very much.
They'll be watching, don't worry.
Oh, right. Oh, we better be on our best behaviour. We've all got our hats on, Gary and Sarah. I love these hats. I tell you what, I wear that hoodie a lot. That hoodie, when it's really cold, that's the best hoodie I've got.
I've lost mine.
Oh,
No, not lost.
what?
The partner's.
theft.
No, my missus has claimed it.
Because it's so
So warm.
It is. Where do you? Well, I'm going to get. Do you know where they get them from?
No.
I'm going to get onto that because that's the
They're
best
thick.
hoodie. Yes, and
Nice homeware.
I have to take it off. I get so warm in it. But when it's cold and you're outside and you're doing stuff, you know about that, doing a bit of gardening or something there, Kyan?
No way, mate.
Screw the face up. No. Oh, geez. All right. I've got to ask you the question. We've got a little bit of time, so I've got to ask you the question, and I'll start with you, Matty. Is it too early to worry about what Rosedale did today, or can they regroup really quickly?
They've got time, but they don't have a lot of time because they've got to play a team that's kicked 50 goals today in Cowar.
Next week.
Yep.
Kyan, what do you think?
Well, I think it's now 3 weeks in a row, only the one goal against Yallourn North, which is not a good sign. You're above them on the ladder. You should be kicking a goal in the first 4 or 5 minutes, not just one goal for the game. Last week, they weren't convincing from memory. They won, but it wasn't a convincing win. Poor game this week, and they've still got Woodside and Cowar to play
That's
in
right.
that final run home. So it's not going to get any easier.
I picked them to win 2 of the last 5. This was the first of that 5 route block, and they've lost that first one. So I tipped them to lose to Heyfield, Cowar and Woodside and beat Glengarry and TTU, which would see them possibly finish in 5th spot.
So they might only win one more game for the year. Is that correct?
Every chance. Oh, no, they'll beat Glengarry and TTU.
Oh, and
won't they?
TTU,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
So they'll end up on 40 points. They come in today at 32. They'll end up on 40 points. But it depends what happens with Yallourn North. Like, Yallourn North have had a big win today over Churchill, and I had them winning that one, but changed my mind early today, knowing in the game was at
They're
Moe.
a funny side, Yallourn North.
Well, maybe they're quicker than what I thought. On that Moe ground, they had to play quick footy today, and they've won easily. So they've got Sale City next week. Then they've got a bye. And I don't know if the bye helps you coming into finals on points where you finish.
I don't think you get 4 points.
No. I mean,
into
because
the-
you don't get 4 points. That's what I'm saying. You can miss out on point. Well, you do miss out on points. So you've effectively got 4 games where clubs around you have got 5 and they have the opportunity. Where Churchill lost to Yallourn North today, but they have Gormandale, Heyfield, Cowar, Glengarry. You would think they'll beat Gormandale and Glengarry. They've lost to Yallourn North. They won't beat Heyfield or Cowar.
No.
So they're going to miss out. I think the 5 set. I don't know if that's the order.
I don't think it'll be the order.
No. But Rosedale, there's a worrying thing coming into finals. I don't think playing TTU just before the finals is a good thing, and that's who they play in round 18. And they'll come into a final coming off playing TTU.
And they'll probably face a Yallourn North.
That's right, who have Heyfield, a hard game they've got last game.
Yeah.
So I know we're looking ahead a fair bit here.
It's natural.
But and Heyfield have Rosedale, Yarram, Churchill, Sale City, Yallourn North. I expect them to win all 5. Well, 4 now. They've won that first one. Woodside have Glengarry, the bye, TTU, Rosedale, Yarram. You would think they'll win all 4 that they play. And you would think Cowar will win all 4 that they play because they've got a bye. They've beaten TTU by a cricket score. They've got Rosedale, Churchill, Sale City.
So that tells me the ladder doesn't change.
I don't think it does.
No.
I think it's that 4th, 5th spot. Churchill have killed themselves today. They've gone 2 games behind Yallourn North. But they're only a game behind Rosedale. They won't knock Yallourn North out, Churchill. If anyone, they'll knock Rosedale out because of their run home. Churchill could fluke a win out of either Heyfield or Cowar, which I don't think they will.
Heyfield lost to them here.
Yes. If they do fluke a win, they get in and Rosedale miss out.
Jeez.
So
Bit to play out.
I've confused everyone. Don't worry, I've confused myself. Don't worry about that. What was your highlight for today, Kyan Jenkins?
Highlight of the day.
Wasn't many.
Pretty quiet.
Yeah, it was a pretty quiet day. Probably, I like a bit of action, so probably a lot of the
See.
probably a few of the fights that happened. Or
Didn't think we need to know that.
although the helicopter landing was probably the highlight of the day.
You were gone. He was gone though. If we remember, he took off.
That's how good the game was. The highlight was the helicopter landing in.
There was nothing good happening on the field, so I might as well go have a look on the other field.
Your low light then.
Rosedale's forward half entry, and
They worry me.
that's another low score for them as well.
Their discipline worries me.
Well, the discipline and it's their
lack of.
ability to hit the scoreboard, because that's now they didn't kick more than 20 points last week. I can't remember who they played last week. I had a feeling they kicked an all right score, and then this week another really low game. And with no Spencer Fox in that forward line or Brodie Rudd in there, it's really starting to worry me.
Your highlight, Matty? What was your highlight, sorry?
My highlight. Geez, there wasn't a lot. I would go probably Tyson Burst. I thought he was great, but yeah, I think that my low light was definitely Rosedale. There's not a lot to like about them at the moment. They're very, very undisciplined.
Yeah.
And as we seen a few weeks ago, speaking to Mickey Driscoll, he expects big things.
My highlight was the midfield of Heyfield, of Taddison, Bennett, Burst. We all voted the three of them.
It's a good three.
Their midfield were exceptional. Tyson Burst is 5 goals, 3 in 30 seconds, 4 in 1 quarter, playing on his brother-in-law that we didn't know about. That's a highlight for me. That's a great story.
Yeah.
Let's go home and just give it. I nearly said the wrong thing.
We all think it.
Give your wife a lot of grief.
Yep.
Because I've just done this to your brother. I've killed him. And my low light is always injuries, and the injury to Robert McMillan.
I thought that too.
It's a real low light for mine. Hopefully he can come up. He's won a couple of medals in the competition. He's a super player. They really want him playing come finals. And the highlight was to see Lee Brown running around again.
Yeah.
Loved
What
it.
a guy in his mid-40s.
Yeah. Absolutely unbelievable. Well, that's the game. We've gone through everything. That was the Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar post-game show and an early finish out here at Heyfield. They led by 14 points at quarter time, 28. They extended every quarter, 28 points at halftime, 65 points at three-quarter time. And the Kangaroos have run out 73-point winners over Rosedale. Make sure you tune in next week where we are at Rosedale for the big game against Cower.
Keen and watch.
We're looking, yes, we're on Keen and Watch all week where he'll kick his 100th. This is Brad Sinclair signing off for Kyan Jenkins on the boundary. Thanks to Traralgon Greyhounds. Matty Mosley, thanks to Smith's Crisps. Stephen Gregory on the buttons, thanks to Brandavino. That's a drink from the 70s. And Mickey Robertson on the camera. Thanks to him for Donut King. Don't know why I said Donut King, but I love donuts. It's a very warm afternoon. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. We've got some great weather ahead of us. Bye for now. Jenkins Home Hardware is an independent hardware store in Trafalgar, offering a complete range of home improvement and hardware products for home or weekend projects. The Jenkins Home Hardware team are with you in your projects, your gardens, your builds, your everyday purchases with mighty helpful advice. Our store has been helping the Trafalgar community for over 10 years, and it's the long-term commitment we dedicate to our members and customers every day. We pride ourselves on selling some of the best brands in the industry, so no need to look any further. We have all the top brands. Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar. Phone 5633 1444. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety Latrobe is locally owned and operated, and we are a proud member of the largest independently owned workwear group in Australia. We have the solution for all your embroidery needs. No job too big or too small, as we continue to specialise in the professional embroidery of industrial and corporate uniforms and apparel garments for clubs and schools. We can also supply caps, hats, bags and much more, all tailored to your specific needs. We have a full range of PPE, including but not limited to glasses, gloves, hearing protection, respiratory, hard hats, height safety and much, much more. Call us on 5133 3389 or drop in at 1 Holly Drive, Morwell. Traralgon Tyre Service is a market leader in the supply, fitting and servicing of passenger, commercial and industrial tyres in the Gippsland region of Victoria. If you're in need of a tyre replacement, adjustment or any other tyre related service, please look no further. Our team of professionals at Traralgon Tyre Service are here for you. Traralgon Tyre Service, 48 Standing Drive, Traralgon, or give them a call, 5174 9344. Willerton Transport has assisted companies both locally and all over Australia by providing freight and storage services for over 50 years. With our head office located in Gippsland, Victoria, Willerton Transport is proud to engage with local people and local businesses wherever possible. Family owned and operated. Willerton Transport, 5133 9000. Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel Traralgon is a great spot to catch up with friends any day, all night of the week. From assorted beers and ciders on tap to a game of pool with your mates. Sit and relax in the spacious surrounds of the sports bar. And never forget the wonderful range of Palmers on Pot and Palmer Wednesday nights. So what are you waiting for? Drop down to Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel today, 64 Princess Highway, Traralgon. Looking for somewhere to host your next function? Well, the Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club is the perfect venue. A modern function room which is spacious, private and offers stunning views over the track and surrounds. It's the ideal setting to celebrate with friends, family or colleagues. The Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club, 44 to 66 McNairn Road, Traralgon. Gippy Shuttle is your reliable airport transfer service. We provide airport transfers from a wide range of locations across Gippsland. Upfront pricing, no hidden fees, easy secure online booking, available 24/7, late model, comfortable and well maintained vehicles. gippyshuttle.net.au.